Alright, looks like we're live.
Excellent.
Good. Everything sounds good. Hello everyone, or currently no one. Welcome back to MineMogul. And you're here.
Yes, I am indeed here. Hello.
Hi. I'm not sure if anyone's here at the moment. I don't think you saw it either, if you didn't comment on it when you came up here a moment ago. I've got a new kind of solution to my avatar being dead. I'm sure everyone watching has noticed.
Should I open it up at a new tab and see?
If you want to, sure. It's
All right,
it's kind of cool.
Sorry, guys. Of course, the problem is now I'm going to have an echo while I check this.
Oh yeah, but you know,
Is what it is. All right, let's see. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different.
Yeah, that was the only solution I could come up with, which was this program called PNG Tuber, which I basically just crapped out this model or drawing in a day, rigged it up in about 10 minutes, and it's like, alright, good enough, that'll suffice until I get my 3D one figured out.
I'm gonna ask again. You're sure it's not just like you haven't updated the drivers in your webcam?
No,
right?
I just did that.
Still nothing, huh?
Yep, it's... And that's not even... It's not even the problem of like, oh, well, it just doesn't work. It's... I plug it in, it turns on, everything works for about a minute. Sometimes it works for like half an hour, and then it just craps out and dies. So I don't know what the deal is with that.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. We don't need solid coal anymore.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, how am I gonna deal... Probably easiest to fix it at the source. Then just take it off. Where's the coal coming from? Wait, hold on, is this a split machine? Damn it, it's a split machine, okay.
Okay, good or bad?
Kind of bad. Oh, this is gonna be dumb. This is gonna be so dumb. Oh, and it's in such an inconvenient height too. How can I do this?
What is an inconvenient height?
Oh, see, it's like... Actually, wait, no, that only does... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I got this. So if we do... Oh, no, that's ugly. Okay, we'll do that. Rotate that. I'm going to have to stop these machines for a sec. Rotate. Why do you not want to fit there? It's because the ground's uneven. Of course it's uneven. Why wouldn't it be uneven? Okay. Could we do it here, perhaps? Let's see, why not? Okay. Oh, of course. Yeah, this thing is annoying me a little bit.
And I'm trying to model something here, and I don't know what's going on with the lighting, but it just hates this one particular model. And
It's always a bit concerning, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, okay, everything looks fine, but from a certain angle, it just is atrocious. Looks horrible, and I don't know why. It's probably fine.
Do that. Alright, let's very quickly turn off these machines. Hopefully that doesn't cause any major issues elsewhere.
I'm sure it will. But that's
Okay.
part of the fun of it, right? Is discovering what has gone horrifically wrong.
Well, one of the things that's gone horrifically wrong is I don't have any sorters. Why do I never have sorters when I need them?
That's a good question. Also, hi, Toasty.
Hello.
Yes, what do you think of the PNG I've got going here? Since you were the one who introduced me to the program.
go. That should work. You know, I wonder if I know if you guys could tell, but I'm getting a little bit lag here, and I'm trying to figure
there's
out
some
like.
stuttering.
So you can see it, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's probably because I'm using too many sorters. If I were to guess.
That's, I mean, probably a fair guess. How many have you got? Like 100 or something?
There's a good amount. There's a pretty good amount. Okay. Then I just am going to turn you back on. Take my jackhammer. Pick one of you up. Drop it in there, and now... immediately fuck it up.
Good job. Yeah, Toasty, I know. The bounce when I'm talking with this avatar is a little bit extreme, and it's not always in time with what I'm saying, but that's just because I haven't gotten around to, watching the second part of the tutorial you sent me, which is how to add, animated parts of the model. So I would actually want to have the mouth, or like, you know, the jaw look like it's moving, and I can just animate that by hand. Which will probably look better than the bouncing, but I just haven't gotten around to that yet.
Okay, possibly problem solved. Do I have a... let's see. Goes in... gets crushed. Why is there still coal? Damn it! Okay, I didn't realize there were two. Turn off. I gotta relocate this whole thing.
Yay.
Yeah. You know, the annoying thing is this was my initial plan before I bloody changed it. Okay. So, now... yeah, like, oh, if it was just one higher, that would save me so much freaking grief. I hope nothing else is going, like, catastrophically wrong elsewhere in the factory.
Oh, probably.
Okay. Wait, shit, hold on. How did I set that up? Yeah, okay, I would have set that up wrong, but it's okay. Okay, so now we have to then do it with copper instead because of how I've done this. It goes in there, it gets crushed, it gets sent back up. Rejoins the belt. Problem in theory solved. Let's see if I actually did solve it.
Yeah, you can hope.
I forgot. Okay. So coal, yep, is being diverted. Gets crushed. None of them will produce gems, so that's not an issue. Rejoins the belt. Okay, problem solved, except it isn't solved because it will get caught up on the other belt, I just realized. I have to duck under every one of these damn supports. Here, Cole, you just sit there for a moment while I pop this hatch. Put that there just in case something else accidentally goes in. Now we got a bunch of crushed coal coming, and that will work towards our quest. Mission, again, in theory, successful.
We'll see about
this
that.
Is probably causing a godly amount of lag.
Yeah. Toasty,
okay.
Toasty's just trying to convince me to buy more manga than I mean, I only have 2 series going. Yeah, just cram my bookshelf full of it and conspiracy theory books, which is basically the majority of what I've got there. It's just those 2 things and a bunch of, like, 18 or, like, 19th century horror novels.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Okay, so... what pipe do I have going right now? It's iron, right?
Honestly, at this point, I'm
Yeah.
just kind of waiting for the rest of Chainsaw Man to end up in English. Because apparently it's done, but every time I'm at the store, it's only they've only got up to chapter 20 or book 20, I guess.
Oh shoot! Hold on. We have another cool thing. Oh wait, hold on. There's an. Wait, where's this one coming from? Okay, hold on. We can solve this problem in theory quite easily. This is gonna make a big mess.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There.
Always does.
I like how I can do this resources not on conveyor thing. That's so useful. So now that I can basically just delete this whole section right here. And it should, in theory, also increase my gem production by a rather significant margin. Yeah. Cool. Alright, problem solved there. I don't have coal going anywhere else, do I?
Oh, you probably do. You'll never figure out where, though.
Oh yes, I forgot my 25% thing I made here.
Oh god, yeah, that was horrible.
Wasn't that bad. I mean, there really isn't no other realistic way of doing it.
I mean, just because that's technically true doesn't make it any less horrific, the steps that need to be taken in order to accomplish it.
I'm not sure if I'm losing my mind, but I swear that stone has been changed.
Put the little spire there.
Yeah, the one that looks like it's flipping me off.
I couldn't tell you. I'm surprised you even remembered that.
Okay, hold on, no. Go back and look at a previous stream, because...
I'm not looking through however many streams hoping to find a time where you're looking at that one particular rock.
Okay, fine. Oh, this thing is still breaking somehow.
Oh. I think I fixed that weird issue I was having with the graphics on Blender or whatever it was.
Good for you. I still have obviously fixed this stupid issue.
Well, that's your problem.
Okay, how are we doing for copper plate is actually getting pretty darn close, so the question is, what do I redirect copper to afterwards?
Okay, I'm gonna...
Do I still have gears going? Do I have a copper furnace? Yes. Also, I just realized I'm being incredibly inefficient in my copper furnace. I should be breaking them up. I don't know why I'm not.
Okay. Just something I'm gonna tell you. You know that pomegranate? I don't know what you'd call it. Fermented pomegranate drink you brought up a moment ago, or for the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not a good choice to have with tea. It's...
Yeah, probably not.
No, it's a very weird mix of... I mean, not like I mix them together, but, you know, having these two drinks at the same time is very weird.
Oh, I hate myself.
No, Toasty, it's not.
I can literally solve both problems by basically deleting the whole system I just made.
Oh, good. No, Toasty, it's not kombucha. That is disgusting. Mushroom. Some bizarre... It's apparently Chinese, which kind of makes sense. With some of their weird, horrifying, technically medicinal things they make.
I can't believe I've just done this.
But yes, Toasty, anytime, there was something I was gonna force you to do, but I can't remember what it was now. But yeah, we'll have to force each other to do whatever it is. Like, I'll teach you how to do rigging in Blender. And I force you to teach me how to do whatever it is I was planning to make me do. I don't know if that was a sentence, but it's what I said.
Not really, but yeah, it's a little dark in here. Yeah, so I basically just bypassed that whole thing I spent the beginning of the stream doing.
Good.
Anyways, so the copper gears are, in theory, still coming out of this thing. This actually explains. Oh dear God, the pile is back. Oh wow, that is a pile.
Wow, that's worse than ever.
Have I really left it that long? Evidently the answer is yes. Okay. Back in the funnel you go. This grab thing's not on conveyors has been an absolute lifesaver. And something's breaking again.
Good.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be... Honestly, it wouldn't be doing what it's supposed to if something wasn't breaking.
Oh. Oh no.
That looks good. What's happening here?
Me accidentally loading all the conveyors, that is probably going to cause some horrible contamination somewhere. Yep, already is. Oh no, why is gold going in there? Nope, get out. Get out. I just realized I'm... Oh no.
Is it all
no.
fucked?
Oh no, oh no.
Is it time to abandon all hope?
I want to say I hope I have enough preventative measures to deal with that, but I don't think I do.
Yeah, but you already know the answer to that one.
Something's beeping, but I don't think that was from me. It can't have reached there already.
The problems surely couldn't have reached this far already, so it must be a new problem that I hadn't anticipated.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's worse, I hate to tell you.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Look, I mean, I've got a lot of things that should, in theory, stop that from going bad, but... Maybe. Alright.
But have we tested whether they actually work, though?
I mean, we know they reasonably work, it's just, still a problem. See, these sorters are definitely slowing things down. Because, like, see how they're, like, teleporting stuff?
Maybe?
Like, and shit's just getting, like, stuck on the outside now.
Ah, yeah, I see
Like,
that.
this is my, in theory, way I'm stopping that belt from being contaminated. It's not working, but...
Well, I mean... That's just how it goes. Sometimes, when things are questionable.
Yeah. Okay, how am I doing with my quests? Where's,
Yeah, Toasty, I agree. The thing with the old model, I could tell when you were looking at the stream chat because you just turned to your right before reading Unspeakable Horrors. Yeah, I mean, this is sufficient for the moment, but I really miss having a model that can actually turn and look around. It was nice.
Yeah.
I say I miss it like it wasn't, you know, exactly a week ago. It was some distant memory. Like, no, that actually just happened, that this has ceased to function as it should.
I'm also trying to remember exactly what I've done here since last stream, like where every resource is going. So the steel is going pretty decently. The gears are on their way. The iron pipe is still such a long ways away. I'm almost wondering if I should maybe redirect resources here, because where's that going? That's going to the steel furnace. Okay, you know what? We are actually going to use this thing that I built in like episode 2, but I've never actually used.
Good.
So we are going to switch directions and basically send all of this to get made into plates and ingots. Like,
Oh.
yeah, I seriously planned this far in advance that I put this in.
Impressive. I don't remember that at all. Yeah, no,
At
Toast.
least I tried to future-proof.
Yeah, I haven't
Now,
figured out
Twist.
what the problem with the webcam is yet. Honestly, I think it's VC Face, because I tried using just the webcam function, and it worked fine. Like, there was no issues with it.
So it's just not VC face just isn't recognizing it as a webcam then.
Or it does for a little while, and then it crashes. I don't know, maybe I need to leave the webcam going longer to see if it eventually turns off on its own as well. I was at Best Buy the other day. I did not realize how expensive webcams are.
Oh yeah, they've gone up quite a bit.
They're like they're like almost $200. Probably are 200 with taxes.
Yeah, I don't think. Do you think it was during COVID?
I bet it
like
was.
all the Zoom meeting, they just jacked the prices up because everyone was
suddenly
like, people
realized
were literally
they needed
a captive audience.
Yeah, like I actually found my exact webcam. It's like that's like $179. Like
Yeah, like I remember when we got them for like you'd get them for like 60 to 80 bucks.
I mean, there was one of them that was $80, but I think that was only because it was on sale. So yeah, I don't know what the deal was with that. Are you getting some weird, like, jittering in your game?
That,
like
I mean,
it looks like rubber banding a little bit.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, it's not happening now. It was really happening in that cave before, though.
Interesting.
I mean, it does still happen occasionally, but...
I am getting some dropped frames, for sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing that.
Yeah, I think we're kind of approaching the performance threshold here.
Well, thankfully, you're kind of approaching the end of it as well?
Yep. Doing good. Okay, hon, how is that for steel production?
I just want to say, you really need to figure out how to make polished copper rods, because you've got nothing.
Yeah, the thing is I'm waiting for the plates to finish, which they actually are going to be finished very soon, which means I can actually get started.
Okay, same with the threaded rods.
Because I currently... Oh. Yeah, maybe I should do that then. Well, no, I've got gold rod.
Also steel plate.
Do we need steel threaded rods? I do kind of. Alright, you know what? Screw it. We'll do... No, we'll do threaded copper, I think. I think that is the move. Which means I'm going to have to redirect the gold from this belt onto this belt in advance. And then... Okay, how's that going? That's... going there, so I'm gonna have to pop this open. No, I'm not actually. And I should just basically... How close are we on that plate? 10 more? I'll just wait for a few more to go by, and then I will switch it. Even though technically there's probably enough in the system already, but... Alright, let's switch direction there. That should be more than enough. This will drop down there. Get redirected in here. Yep. Go in the machine, and then we will start having thread copper rods going.
Awesome.
Hell yeah. By the way, the pomegranate thing here I made, Mom says it kind of tastes a little bit like tea. I don't know what your thoughts are on that.
Well, considering I'm drinking tea alongside it, I'm gonna say that is not the case.
All right then.
Nope, not even slightly.
All right then.
I don't know what kind of tea she's drinking, but I would,
I strongly disagree.
I would. Oh god, Toasty is sent. God damn it, why? Hang on. What? Why did that change?
Okay. There we go. We got.
Wait, did I change that?
Oh, cool.
Shit.
Well, shit, why is this thing broken? Oh wait, did I do that?
Fuck. Yeah, because I had something that I figured was supposed to fix that so that I could actually hear the audio when he sends me something.
Okay.
It seems maybe I turned that off last time? Maybe it... Oh, why? Really?
Boy, this one belt is getting very, very, very compacted.
Oh, hello. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. Something... Chao... Kizune? Hi, welcome to the stream. And,
Whoa.
some kind of suffering is occurring. Not entirely
Yes,
sure what.
this poor machine is suffering by the amount of stuff I'm trying to feed through it at once. It's like that, like, cat meme. It's like, woman, please stop beating me.
I don't actually remember that one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Technically I could remove this thing because it's not working anyways. That being said, I would spill so much crap by trying to remove it, I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Yes, welcome to the factory of horrors.
It's truly
It
horrifying.
technically works. Oh, that's probably fine. Can I do something about that without breaking everything? So far I'm thinking no, but... Unless... Wait, would that work? Okay, so here's basically what I'm wondering if I... Like, I mean, it's not technically overflowing yet, but it's getting damn close.
What this game needs is every single one of... Like, every single device here needs, like, an overclock feature. To just start spitting stuff out as quickly as you can. Also, thank you for your, mandatory poor use of money, Toasty. No one's making you do this but yourself. I oppose your use of money.
Alright. Although, on the plus side, this thing is spitting out ingots like crazy.
So yeah, Toasty, just saying the factory runs on spite.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just runs on hatred and pain.
Okay, so... Yeah, we got the plate done. Ingots I can deal with after I got the gears done. I think I still have molds. So we're good. The steel gears are coming along obviously a bit slower now since I've redirected a big chunk of the iron. But I really want to get those pipes done. That's kind of the main issue here. Okay, hold on. I need to give this thing a break before. Oh boy, it's gonna start contaminating the copper supply soon. Okay.
When did this come out?
Oh, it's just barely hanging in there. Come on, clear the backlog. Clear the backlog. Okay, I think we might be out of danger. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. Okay, wow, look at all this slag ingots that have coming out here. That must have been that, what's it called? Me sending all the gold and stuff at once. Oh, now the tricky part. Try not to drop this all
into a
on the rest of
random
the factory.
just drop it on some random conveyor belt. Well, I guess it's all going to hell now.
Yeah, it's in God's hands now. Yeah, I still love that this terrifying abomination I've made actually works. I'm actually quite proud of this.
I don't know what you'd like. That whole thing there is just like, that's the Victorian child labor obliterator 5000.
Yeah, kind of is.
Also, yeah, Toasty, that's totally fine. Don't send any more money. Spend it on a mold-free house. That's probably better. Assuming the mold doesn't follow you, which we haven't exactly confirmed yet.
Okay, so hold on, where's this one going? This is... That's technically a major inefficiency that I should try to solve. Do I have the room to solve this, though, is the question. I suppose I could reroute it over here? Okay, I need to go buy something real quick. Yeah, I'm just realizing that, like, so many inefficiencies of mine have just been kind of building up, and I've never actually fixed them. I think I just kind of focused on maximum expansion rather than realizing that, yeah, so this might not be the best way to do things.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I feel like we determined that in the first episode of this, and then we just did it that way anyways.
Actually, this will work really... Yeah, this is a really quick and efficient way to fix it. It's not a pretty way of fixing it, but... It works.
Actually, on that somewhat related note, what was that? I can't. I'm not gonna look at Discord right now because I don't know how that affects, you know, the stream that's coming through here. What was that game you sent me that you thought would be good to try?
Was it Jump Space?
Could have been. Hang on.
Yeah,
that looks
there
like...
we go. That was a quick and easy fix. Yeah, I thought it might be kind of interesting. These recommended specs are surprisingly low.
What is the game? Because I'm looking at the thumbnail or the screenshots here, and it's kind of hard to determine what it is.
It's kind of like, people actually kind of compare it a bit to Helldivers mixed with Sea of Thieves.
Okay.
Like, you go into a mission, kind of random events can happen, and you have to deal with them in order to complete your run.
Alright, interesting.
I hope that doesn't clog up again. Oh boy, yeah, we are definitely... Okay, every time I, like, grind more of these up, there's more lag. Now, I suppose the smart thing to do would be to grind them up right before I melt them so they're on screen for the least amount of time possible, but...
That would probably be good. Yeah, the fewer
yes,
objects
but
it
we
has
are,
to...
like, way beyond that point now.
Yeah, the fewer objects it has to load in, the better, but, you know...
Actually, hold on,
Toasty saying, even my childhood home had mold issues, and every home I lived in had mold. Yeah, at that point, I think it's you, Toasty. You're just legitimately cursed.
If I could direct everyone's attention here, 2,355 active physics objects. I think we might have figured out why the game is starting to lag a little bit.
How many polygons per object?
I know, you tell me, you're the modeler.
A lot. Especially those things over there. Those spiral pipes, that's a pain in the ass. Those are not good for... Those are just awful.
Yeah, I mean, the ingots are fine. That's, like, pretty basic. The gears probably aren't exactly great either. Oh god, the gems. Yeah, there's quite a few gems as well. Probably coming off there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely getting into Lag Town. Oh, what is going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think I see about 200 of those physics objects.
Yeah, holy crap, okay. What the hell do I do here? I'm just spilling them everywhere.
Just throw them onto a random conveyor belt and let God sort them out.
That is a lot like, okay.
It's in the hands of the machine spirit now.
Oh my god, it's just everywhere. Oh man. Where does all this stuff even... I'm trying to figure out like why it's even backing up. That's the part that's confusing me. I should really make a bridge here. I don't know why I haven't yet. Okay. Just chuck that on there. Wait for the bits to fall off. Chuck more on, and rinse and repeat.
It's just horrifying.
Yeah, it is. Oh! Oh geez, I didn't realize how full this belt was. Look at all this.
It's fine.
Yeah, wow, okay. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, probably the reason it's backed up in the first place is because I did this before. Yeah, look, it's just getting all... Oh no. Okay, you know what? We're literally just going to toss this in. Oh boy. How to get over there without breaking everything. Okay, just dump it in there. Hopefully that doesn't break a bunch of stuff.
I'm looking up stuff on Steam. Factorio is really $45?
Yeah.
What is that noise? What robot is humming at you?
Oh, that's just this thing here. It tells me how much things are worth, not that that's, you know. Oh, actually, that's actually a pretty good rate.
Yeah, that's a little bit
25
funny.
items
It's
a
like,
minute.
what, you think I'm really managing the economy in addition to this factory? It's like,
I'm a freaking millionaire right now.
The economy doesn't matter when you're pumping out infinite resources.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, usually you'd expect that would be how you completely devalue something, but not here.
Nope, not here. Okay, there. That should hopefully deal with the backup. Maybe. There is so much stuff coming through here. See, this is a problem. The sorters actually cannot process this stuff fast enough. Is there a way I can fix this problem? Wait, where do these things end up? Oh, okay, they go there, and then, yeah, they get polished. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the threaded rods are coming along. How's that stupid iron pipe? Oh, it's still taking its sweet time. I'd love if I could double the pipe output, but there's, like, no room for it.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
Yeah, like, see, now the sins of our past are, like, coming back to haunt us. And while I tried my best to future-proof, and in some cases I've succeeded, but in other cases,
not even
I really
slightly.
haven't.
Yeah. I'm just looking at...
Is there any way I could do this?
Games, seeing if there's any, like... Are there any sort of co-op factory builder games other than Factorio and
Satisfactory.
Yeah, that one.
Not off the top of my head, but we could do a what's that Minecraft one called? I know that does not narrow it down. There's like thousands of them.
Yep. I have no idea.
You know, sometimes I wonder if it would be interesting if we played Space Engineers.
You know what? I don't think I have played Space Engineers since I've had a computer that could physically handle it.
Yeah.
So I say, but then again, who knows how many updates in they are, and they've destroyed it beyond running.
I mean, I know the game has changed a lot. But...
Yeah. Have you seen that they're doing Space Engineers 2?
No, I didn't actually.
One of the main features is an unnecessarily complex water simulation.
Oh.
And I don't just mean like, you know,
Alright,
oh, there's, you know, cool oceans. It's like, no, there's water pressure.
Oh.
Like, if you build a big reservoir and have a hole at the bottom, it's going to have higher pressure ejecting out than it would if it was higher up.
Okay, that's pretty cool, actually.
That is, yeah.
That's actually not, in theory, that difficult of an equation to do.
It's probably not, but it's still something that has to, you know, run while everything else is going.
Yes, that is true. I don't know why I never put lights down here.
Wait, what do you mean Economy 2 update? Are they still updating this game, Space Engineers?
Oh, yeah.
They just updated that today. No, wait,
Yep.
that's a sneak peek of something else. Also, yeah, Toasty, I'll get around to doing a visual novel dating sim video at some point. I just, you know, gotta be psychologically prepared for that. Can you still turn your head into a deer in Space Engineers?
Sorry, what?
Remember that was a thing when they started making medieval engineers? Your head
Oh,
off
yeah,
your
I
helmet?
vaguely remember that. Yeah. I'm gonna say... Yeah, I actually remember, I tried to make a Apache attack helicopter in Space Engineers and partially succeeded.
Cool.
The most difficult part was actually getting the turret to function.
I forgot that... Oh, wait, actually, I think I remember that now.
Yeah. I do remember I successfully made a Viper. I actually might try remaking that again, because it actually works surprisingly well.
And yeah, and you've been watching Battlestar Galactica recently, haven't you?
Yeah. Actually on the last season.
No. We still need to finish Arcane at some point.
Yes. Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you about that, because I think you were going to, like, watch the first season again to,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest,
catch up.
I've got so many things going on at the moment, like I have to, you know, have like 4 different videos edited per week, stream, work on my avatar, have my normal job, work on that other secret project that is going somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it's going, but it's going. Like, honestly, we should just watch the projector thing you got going on downstairs, because like I'm never gonna remember to do it on my own.
Okay. Let's see, that's going. Alright. Oh,
What that is.
is that co-op?
Oops, yes it is. I also saw
Yeah,
one that
I've seen that one before. I mentioned that either last stream or the one before.
Oh, you
It's
did,
kind
yeah.
of yeah, it seems interesting.
Coming game. Was that a nuke? That was a nuke, okay. Good. Yeah, that one doesn't look bad. Ooh, fishing. It kind of, weirdly enough, gives There's just one particular picture on here that makes me think of Totally Accurate Battlegrounds.
It does kind of have that look, doesn't it?
It's weird because, like, it really doesn't, but it has the feel of it, even though it doesn't really look like it. I don't know how to describe it. What were those other two he mentioned? Auto Forge. What is this?
That one I haven't heard of.
2D. Oh god, that looks like a nightmare.
Oh, by the way, they're making a Zero Subvert 2.
Did you mention?
I'm not entirely sure my thought. Sorry, what?
Have you mentioned that before? I thought you did.
No, I just found out like yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I'm not entirely sure what my thoughts are on the new art style, though. It's no longer like a pixel game. It looks slightly weird. Although they are adding co-op, which is nice. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like
okay,
a very different art style than the original.
I like the 2D sprites for characters. I'm not sure I like the 3D environment look, though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
It feels like... Okay, I don't think they should have done a fully rendered 3D environment. I think they should have done something more like, synthetic? Or... something more...
Yeah, actually, if they made it look like synthetic, that would have been good.
Or if they kept the 2D, or just did 2D all the way along with some 3D, like, popped out things, sort of like, Don't Starve.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Like, there's a couple things I'm not sure about this like, I don't... I don't necessarily dislike it, but I'm not sure if I like it either.
Yeah, it's a very understandable reaction. I just love my giant, like, pitfall here from the sky.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, is it just me or has coal production really slowed? Why is... I feel like there should be a lot more coming down this belt.
I mean, you're almost
still going.
You're almost done with the coal one, or about halfway there, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, it's still going apparently. Zero game. Unfortunately, I didn't buy it when it was on sale. Misery, like that one you told me about, is you can do co-op.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I think it's been co-op from the start. They just added more co-op.
Oh. Would the difficulty support that, do you think, or?
Honestly, I don't think that you'd have to do some custom settings. The difficulty can't support 2 people.
Oh, okay.
It can barely support 1 if you act... Like, you know, if you... Basically, if you are more than 1 play session in, you can survive pretty much anything. Except for a random elk coming out of nowhere.
Okay, I gotta do something about this. How am I going to do something about this?
I mean, I remember I bought, I think the main reason I got Misery in the first place was because of, the Stalker devs fucking them over for kind of petty reasons. Not even real reasons.
Oh, alright.
It was just like when Misery first came out, it got taken off the Steam store almost immediately because it was too close to Stalker. And like I think it was actually the Stalker devs that got it taken down, and they fairly quickly was like, this is nothing. Like, or you know, it's just sort of that thing, it's like, it's Eastern European apocalypse game, like, it's sort of like, you know, Skyrim trying to get literally any other fantasy game off of Steam, like, because it's like for copyright infringement. It's like, it's a setting, like, you guys basically stole the setting from Metro, who stole it from Roadside Picnic, who, I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, Stalker doesn't own Roadside Picnic.
No, it's like, this whole thing is like I said, it's just Eastern European, like, anomaly apocalypse. It's like, this is just a genre at this point. It's not really an individual property that you can claim ownership of.
Yeah, and also it's like, okay, well, you'd have to get Zero Cyber as well then.
Yeah. Along with probably God knows how many others. You know, especially the reason that bugged me was because it's like, you had the nerve to accuse someone of copyright infringement. It's like, you called your game Stalker, which is what they called the Stalkers in Roadside Picnic. Like, you made Roadside Picnic, but like, you basically ripped off the entire concept and are now trying to accuse someone else of copyright infringement. Like, really?
Yeah, that's kind of shitty. Okay, hold on.
Hang on. What is... Josie mentioned something else. Rift Breaker.
Oh, I've heard of Rift Breaker. I don't really remember much about it, though. Okay, then I can come on.
Swarm game. Like a swarm tower
Wait, isn't that
defense.
on sale now?
Oh my god, that is a lot of aliens.
Yeah, that's on sale now, isn't it?
Yeah, $37 at the moment.
Okay. So we want that there. I need a piece of iron.
What's that other one? There's a World War Z game.
Then I'll need another one here.
It's sort of like Left 4 Dead. Quantity of zombies coming at you. There are too many zombies. Actually, I think it was.
Okay.
It's just like, I don't care. I'm here for the ridiculous amount of zombies. I don't want... It's like, oh, you've got to defend against, like... Or, you know, you got to clear this area out of, like, 50 zombies. It's like, no, give me the thousands of zombies swarming towards me. That's what I'm here for. I don't care about the little... These tiny sections. Do more absurd quantities of zombies. It's like...
Oh shit, that's gonna cause problems.
Did I just see a big chunk of pineapple go in there?
What?
There was some yellow disc thing. Was that a geode?
Yeah, this. Which, actually, hold on, I want to grab.
Oh, that's what. That's probably it.
Yep, hold on, I need to bring this over here now. Because I've dramatically changed something. Toggle. Just chuck that in as well. Okay. Cool. Alright, I think I've solved the problem. Maybe? How the hell did a steel bar get over here? polish that out when it shows up. Yeah, look. Where this it's polished too. That's even weirder. Okay, I don't really know what to make of that. Okay, I think I may have solved the problem.
Good.
Possibly. Yeah, okay, I think the overflow problem has been stopped. Maybe. Okay, iron pipe is still taking absolutely forever. What about steel? How's steel going? Oh, the ingots are almost done. Oh, that's very good, actually. Yes.
Or is breaking.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. This would be ballsy, but I wonder if I could double. Oh, that would be a bad idea, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, I can't do that. Look at how much copper's coming off the line. No, that'd be a disaster. Okay.
It looks very...
Which game is that?
It's called Simulator.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Is there a way I could... Look, I've got rod, I've got plate. Oh, it's a pipe thing again. The pipe thing is screwing me here. Can I add a temporary addition to my factory?
Can you hear me?
Oh, that'd be a... Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that was weird. Whoa, what the hell is happening with my microphone?
I do not know.
It's really lagging on the OBS readout.
Well, you're not taking a long time to respond or anything.
That's something.
Okay, hold on. Could I... A bad idea is forming here. Okay, hold on. Do I have a spare pipe roller? Wait.
There it goes. Nope. Maybe. I think PNG Tuber just crashed for a moment.
Wait. Hold on. I may have an idea.
I think I'm
may
good
have an
now.
idea. Okay, hold on. I think we can do something here. I think we can do something here, guys. Because I don't think I've currently got any plates going. Which is fine. Okay, hold on, this might actually work.
Toasty's saying
because
a bad idea is forming here, like it could be any worse. You don't know that, Toasty. It could get worse. It can always get worse.
Okay. Because if we... Oh, why aren't you fitting there? Okay. Oh, there's a fucking offset, of course. Oh, wait, hold on. I can just get rid of those. That's fine. Okay, hold on. Pipes come in there. Where's my ramp? There.
What exactly are you even trying to do?
Trying to increase pipe production.
Toasty's saying you're gonna end.
The only thing that sucks is it's gonna bypass something. Unless, hold on. This is gonna break a filter I've got. No wait, shit, that's not gonna work either. Oh, how can I do this? Oh, hold on.
Why am I still... Am I even...
Okay, so I need... I need some ramps. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I have that robotic arm.
What is happening here?
hold on. Oh my god, hold on. This might work.
Oh, what's going on?
I've just created a loop. Look at this.
What the hell is that?
The robot arm. Hold on. Okay, we gotta move it a little.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
Why?
Hold on. If I do it here, it's okay. We don't want to grab there.
Oh, why? Yeah, like every... There is something going on with my...
Could I send that little... No, I can't send that for that, because I'll break that. Okay, hold on. There's gotta be a way I can, like, fucking Tetris this. Hold on. No, we don't want it to go there. Wait, hold on. Hold on. This... Okay, if this works, this is gonna be insanely stupid. But it might work. Hold on. Yeah, please work. Come on, this better work. Okay, hold on. We're gonna see if this works.
I'm just straight up not getting...
Alright, hold on. Moment of truth. Where are you dropping that? Oh my god, I think it works. Oh my god, I think this actually works. Hold on. Okay, so then we need to pop that open. Oh wait, no, we still need to wait for the ingots to go. I think my stupid idea worked here. This is so fucking dumb.
Okay, is this working better now? Nope. Maybe? No, not at all. Okay, it seems like it's really struggling to pick up... I had to close PNG Tuber because I think that might have been what was causing part of the problem. Maybe it's working now? It's hard to say.
Okay, I think I may have just solved the issue. With my little robotic arm here. I've completely broken this filter. What do I even have in here? That's actually probably fine. Probably. Except I just broke that like a complete moron.
Okay.
Hold on.
It still looks really laggy on the readout. Let me see if I can find a, Oh god, am I gonna have to just bring up my...
Just down, we want to switch direction there. That will go there, and no, hold on, we don't want it. Then I need to toggle this. I need to grab a steel ingot. Come on, steel ingot. Hop off the belt for me. There we are. Okay. Don't worry, I'm just revolutionizing the factory while you're having technical difficulties. Don't mind me.
Not getting picked up on the mic like 90% of the time.
Have you tried unplugging your headset and replugging it in?
It's not my
your mic, I mean.
Try, I guess. I'm not sure that's going to do much, but let's find out.
annoying that it took like this long to break. Okay, we don't want that to come with us. Oh shit. I hope that's okay. Alright, hold on. Let's see if my idea works here. We're about to witness whether my robot arm thing is actually going to work or not. So in theory, those should go down there. Get sent. Yep, okay. Steel comes along. It's rolled into a pipe, and then the robot arm should, in theory...
There we go. Can you hear me?
Grab it, and yes! Yes, I can.
Okay.
Oh my god, that works. I cannot believe that works.
Okay, well, oh, actually, it looks like it's less laggy. Maybe that fixed it.
Okay. I am so happy that works. I could probably improve that a little, but I don't really care.
Okay, yeah, Toasty's experienced with V2 in GTuber the exact same issues I have. It's, yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. I may have to...
Does it have a memory leak or something?
It could, who knows. It's not sketchy, it's just... You know, one of those things like one guy is building this system and praying that it doesn't break every time he updates it, I guess. So it's not really in the best functionality, I guess.
Okay, now I just gotta wait for the steel ingots to hurry up here, and they're actually going...
This is a stupid
Actually,
question. You don't have a webcam, do you?
I don't think so, no. Wait. Can you, I know this doesn't help you now, but can you use your DSLR camera there? Like, some of them support live streaming over USB.
I mean, yeah, probably, except I have to... God, that would be the dumbest thing ever. Like, I'm gonna plug in a whole-ass DSLR camera just to run a little, like, 300-face, big low-poly VTuber model.
Yeah, that would be rather amusing.
That's why I was kind of outraged about the price of webcams. It's like, I don't need a good webcam. I just need something that can identify a face, and that's it.
What about your other thing?
What other thing?
You know, your secret project there. Doesn't that just have a USB separating it?
I don't know,
Or is it a
maybe.
USB?
It could. No.
Because I know the computer picks it up as a webcam. It specifically says that on the site there.
Does it really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's an option. It's a terrible, dumb option, and again, somehow even more expensive than the other option, but I suppose it's better than
The problem is
nothing.
it wouldn't work with your head, really, would it?
No, probably not. How do I get this thing to rotate? There we go.
Okay, hold on. Do I...
Okay, so for lack of better options, I had to go back to the dead face avatar. You know what? Where are we? What time is it? We're only an hour and 10
What have you
minutes in. I can try plugging it in and seeing...
Yeah, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, see if this actually works for me again.
I mean, you never know. Okay, that's going good, that's going good.
I mean,
I find
actually...
it funny, I haven't utilized this entire area.
Actually, Toasty, I kind of wonder if it's the opposite. You're saying that that PNG Tuber might be poorly optimized. I almost wonder if it's too optimized. Like, he was trying to get it to run so small that it's like you then just have to start cutting stuff out, and it's like there might be You might have had to take some shortcuts in order to get this to work the way you wanted it to with such a small size, and maybe some things are having problems. Or it might just be poorly done, who knows. What is this thing called again? Is this the right...
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I've probably broken something. That's fine. Okay, I'm trying to basically clean up all this crap that's just been accumulating, and maybe try to save a bit of processing power.
Okay, I think for the moment I've got... Okay, the 3D model is back. For the moment. We'll see how long that... Yeah, it's currently working. So I started this at 8:12.
Or like my suggestion, or like the old webcam?
Oh, the old webcam. I wasn't gonna get that whole thing out of the box right now.
Okay.
But yeah, it's 8:12 at the moment, so we'll see how long it lasts.
All right, start the clocks. Okay, is this... No. By the way, I am building an entirely separate conveyor belt, just because I don't want to risk, like, contaminating our lines.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, actually, you know, now that I say it out loud, it's like... Yeah, why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah, I don't know if you were saying that, like, this is the new dumb thing I'm doing, but it's like, no, that's a great idea, considering everything else you've dealt with so far.
Yeah, actually. Huh. I promise I might run out of track, but we'll see. Okay. I might actually have a little bit of overflow, but I'm not really super concerned at this point. Like, look at all this stuff that's just, like, sitting here.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, hold on. We're just gonna pick this up and drop it. Just gather all this crap up. Try to save a little bit of performance. I'm stuck now. Okay, I'll just chuck that out. Okay, and then I'll walk around this way.
God, okay. This is actually a great review of PNG Tuber. It's like, building a model works. Getting your mic input to work, though? Good luck. You and apparently every other unlucky idiot who tried to use this program are in good company, because everyone has this problem and no one has a solution. What is this, a Stone Age? This app seems to have all the bells and whistles when it comes to rigging up your model, but when you actually need to hook up inputs to make it listen to your mic, it's like you were using a program from the 1980s. Where's this...
I didn't connect the belt.
Yeah. Where's the sensitivity settings, filters, anything? Seriously, some of the posts from people having mic issues I see are from 2 years ago. How is this still unaddressed? If you abandon the project, that's fine, but then you should delist it. I mean, I would prefer if it was just, honestly, be open source or something, so it's like, how... Oh, it's dead. 2 minutes!
Already?
2 minutes! Yay! Hang on, let me try something. Let's see if because I've got a couple different cameras here that I think are both the same thing.
What?
Like, it's saying, excuse me. Come on. Activate. So it's saying there's the streaming webcam, but I've also got Logic Capture. Which...
How's Logic Capture?
Well, it's the Logitech thing, so I'm assuming it's somehow related. Whatever it is, it really hates the frame rate. Let's see if this does anything. Nope, hates that too. Okay then, so what you're getting is... once again, just dead VTuber. At least the jaw still moves, so technically not much has really changed between this and the PNG tuber.
Yeah.
Just staring blankly into space, moving slightly when I talk. That's all there is to it. Toasty's saying on the topic of the game, that mechanical arm system is gonna haunt me.
Oh yeah. Hey, I haven't even going in full production. I just did a test run. I haven't tested it under load yet. We'll see what happens then.
God help us all. Yeah, but you see kind of what I mean about, like, all the VTuber stuff? Like, it does almost seem like, you know, I'm being a little bit dramatic, but also I'm not when I'm saying, like, should I just basically learn how to make my own? Like, just make my own model and then program something that's, like, explicitly designed for my model and my system?
I mean, possibly.
It's like, this is
That's a lot of work,
like,
though.
it's such a
that you really don't have time for.
It's a stupid, terrible idea, but also it's like, well, everything else seems to be breaking constantly.
Okay, hold on. How did I... Okay, we dropped by about 200 objects. That's not bad.
That's something.
I mean, it's still laggy. Oh, well, hold on. Here's a bunch more I can...
Oh
my
god! Well, that's gonna do good towards the crushed coal quest.
Where are we? 2170. Let's see how much this reduces it. Okay, we have to wait for another load. Huh. What? I wonder what's causing all the lag.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
I know, right? Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting lag spikes just by being over here. Okay,
Weirdly enough, I'm not actually seeing them.
Look, there. Oh, and there's more.
Oh
there's
my
more.
god, where is all this
Look at
coal
all...
coming from?
It's phasing through the belts. I knew this was going to be an issue. That was probably me doing that. Yeah, like, it has a lot of velocity as it's coming down that chute, and there really isn't any good way to solve that. I mean, I suppose I could technically put a turn in the chute.
Assuming that it doesn't then get launched through the turn there.
Yeah, exactly. That's the other issue. Okay, hold on. Is there more? Probably is.
Somewhere.
Okay, well, we got a little bit here. And I'll just yeet the... Not in the fucking... Okay. Where's that going?
How did the big-time streamers do it, Toasty? They use...
Oh, and there's more. Look at all this!
Live 2D?
They use VTuber Studio, I think, for the most part.
Well, there's Live 2D, I think, is one of them. Let me just look at
Yes.
VTuber
Yes, that's a...
Studios.
Yeah, like, I think that's what they use for rigging. Live 2D, I thought, is what they did for the models.
Yeah, that's for 2D stuff. I don't know what VTuber Studio is. I think these are 2D models again.
Yeah, Studio, I'm pretty sure, is how you actually take, like, Live 2D, I think, is where you create your 2D models.
Yeah, like, I think it's basically, could just be animation software, pretty much.
Yeah, and then the Studio is how you actually broadcast it, I think.
Yeah, it's just, you know, again, the same problem, which is, like, everything's set up for, you know, anime characters, whereas I'm trying to do something very different with the way my character's eyes work. Oh my god.
I said 2170. We dropped by 500.
Well, that's a problem.
And I just noticed there's hardly any lag anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta clean that out more often.
Again, what this game needs is child labor.
I just had a really dumb idea that you will absolutely hate.
I will, but...
What if we got another robotic arm and had it on cleanup detail?
That's a great idea. That's exactly what I mean. You need child labor. You need a small Victorian child that you can just buy, have it drop down the chute, and then it scrambles around picking up all the little bits beneath the extremely lethal machinery.
Okay, yeah, screw it. We're getting another robot arm, guys. We are getting another robot arm.
Yes, Toasty, goblin labor. Can you imagine how funny that would be for a game, though? Like, it's like, okay, all of these machines have, like, a lethality, random, like a random number generator for lethality. So while your little goblin laborer is scrambling around, did you mean to chuck that onto a conveyor belt?
I did, actually, except it's getting stuck now.
Um,
I'm trying to sell this stuff. So
see
I can clear out my inventory. I don't need it.
So yeah, like you could just have this old goblin scrambling around, but because every machine has a like a random number generator for lethality, every once in a while when it goes under one, there's just this giant like blood explosion. It's like, oh, we got ground up in the gears. Now I need a second goblin laborer to I just need a second goblin laborer who then cleans all the goblin chunks out of the machine.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a great idea.
Okay.
Wouldn't that just be the funniest and most like fucked up game you could make? It's like it's just Factorio, but it's a
like a Chinese sweatshop.
I was gonna say like a Victorian factory. Just call it a disaster for humanity or mankind.
Yeah.
It's just Industrial Revolution safety measures.
Yeah, there. Then it will put them on the belt. I just rotate that here. And then that should be... Is that not in your range? Oh wait, it's because you're too high, isn't it? That should pick stuff up, right? Hold on. Yeah. Okay. What seems to work. Alright, we'll just let that play. It's not getting all of it though. See, there's some stuff still getting stuck under the belt. Why is the robot not doing its job now? Okay, it is actually too low, damn it.
Sorry, I just ran into one of these games of like, yo, philosophy. Can you give me scientific method to get closer to God? Yes. Actually makes Industrial Revolution like a boss. There is plastic in my brain.
Yep.
Yay. Oh, hello, Saint. Welcome to hell. My avatar is still frozen because a PNG tuber apparently crashes. I'll figure that out at some point. Hang on, Toasty, you sent me something truly horrific, I imagine.
I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Like, this is basically just what I was doing before. But now it's got robot arms, so it's cooler.
Oh god, Toasty's thing. Wandering through the factory and coming across a goblin mangled in a machine, twitching. How long has it been there? You don't know. The machines run smoothly as if the blood has greased the gears. You turn away and continue your rounds. Just another day in the factory.
Yeah, basically.
That would be such a fantastic game. Like I said, you have to have other goblins on corpse cleanup duty to just pull the other ones out of machines.
Pretty much. Okay, we are about to witness the robot arm do its thing here. Got the steel going up. Oh, just wait. Just wait. Actually, you haven't seen it work yet, have you?
I've seen it move a little bit. I don't know what it's actually supposed to be doing here.
Alright, watch. This is how I'm getting stuff from here onto this belt. And yes, I know it could technically just go off the edge in there, but just watch. This is cooler. I've had this in my inventory forever. Whoop. And drop.
Why?
Because why not?
How?
Listen, I've had this thing in my inventory forever.
But seriously, why? Like, is this efficient, or is it just you were wanting to get rid of this thing?
Well, because there really wasn't... I mean, yes, I could have these literally just fall onto this belt. But this, like, skips so many steps, and it just kind of... I mean, it does work, so...
So I always laugh when I have
Dumb.
something in my when I'm drinking something. I was just thinking of that thing, like you just have in your factory, you just have like the goblin pens and just a button that says like activate goblin mode to release them. So they can scramble around your factory, picking up all of the debris, getting caught in the gears, and just getting shredded.
You know, I'm trying to think, is like, I've never actually noticed if our, oh, we finished the, coal one. The coal one is now done.
Hey! Are these the last three,
Awesome.
quests?
Not quite. There's, hold on. There's the big one.
Oh.
But see, here's the thing though, look. Oh wait, shit, they're fucking all, oh, they're all pipe, no!
Did you just design a system that doesn't prioritize pipe? I'm losing the ability to speak.
Oh no. Oh, I'd have to retrofit the whole fucking factory. Or would I? Hold on. An idea's forming. You know how I said earlier I'm not utilizing this space whatsoever?
Yes.
Okay, could I... So, where are the outputs here? That's going there, that's no issue. That I could turn that way. Okay, hold on. We might have a solution here. We might actually have a way of doing this. And wait, hold on. I've already got a belt down here. I've got this one, my overflow one.
I don't...
Okay, this might work. This might actually work, guys.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to do... I mean, it'll be a while before we need to get to that point. But if I get it set up now, it'll basically be a seamless transition. Okay, we need to buy a couple very expensive machines here. The only thing that sucks is, I'm gonna have a bunch of, technically useless machines over there unless I can figure out a way to reroute them as well. Which I might, we'll see. It would be good if I could actually make this a toggleable system, though. Because then it would... I could switch back real quick if I needed to. I actually don't really foresee that happening because... everything's kind of... okay, whatever. So, what do we need? We need 1, 2... this thing's in the way. 1, 2, 3 outputs. Okay, I think I'm cooking here, guys. We'll see. We will see. We'll just put this light here, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Now, this is a problem I was having on my test, kind of like, I don't know what you call it, like farm or whatever, is because you can only have the input on one side, that technically creates a lot of annoying little issues. So I'd have to basically, like, stagger them like that.
Wait, what is happening? I think I missed something. What's going on?
I'm trying to make a extremely large, like, industrial pipe machine here. And I'm trying to do it... oh, it's just not... hold on. Okay, if I move these back... rotate... like that, and like that. Okay. That's not gonna fucking work. Okay, okay, shoot, I have to reverse this, otherwise it's not going to work. So I need the further one here? Yes. And there's not enough room there because, of course, there's never enough room. Okay, like that. Like that. And that rock is in the way. Why everything is in the way? Did I just do that? Let's see. Okay, you know what? Okay, we're breaking out the big guns here. We'll not be at the mercy of these stupid rocks. I am going to build some platforms. I don't technically have enough, but we will worry about that in a minute. Okay. So it needs to be like that, and then I gotta go buy more platforms. Wait, or do I? No, I don't. Like that, like that, like that. Okay. So then, yeah, everything goes in. Everything will then pop out. This might actually work. As bad as this looks, this might actually work. Okay, I've got these things. We'll go like that, and like that. I do not have a lot of room for machines here.
Did you say...
I might have...
Toasty's just quoting you. Did you say we will not be at the mercy of these stupid rocks?
Yes, that is exactly what I said.
Okay, Toasty's right. That is definitely a shirt that needs to be made.
Yeah, that would be a good shirt, alright. Okay, hold on, I need more conveyors. I need a lot of conveyors, actually. Where are the rolling conveyors? Get a good amount of those. Get a couple more of those. Get a decent amount of those. Actually, I'm good. No, I don't need those. Get a bunch of those. Bunch of those. That should, in theory, be enough for a bit. Oh, and I need some platforms.
God, Toasty. I mean, I don't know if Toasty's working on this too. We're just like getting each other, I think, to make the dumbest ideas we can come up with.
I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, right?
You'd think so.
1, 2. Oh, mercy of the rocks again. Okay. Wait, are these? How long are these? Well, that. No, that's not gonna work. Okay. All right, don't worry. We are going to figure this out here. So I hope my factory isn't like completely breaking apart as I'm doing this insane thing here. Okay, there, that works. We need some slopes. Then we have our roller. Again, I really hate how it doesn't actually properly line up, but that's another matter. Okay, then we are going to... How long is this? Too long. Okay. Yep. This better not become like the new model for my, like for a future pipe machine. Okay.
I got bad news for you. It definitely is.
Alright. I know this looks horrible, but this should technically work. Okay, hold on. We need another platform. Okay, and then put this one here. Take the output there. Okay. Oh man, this is horrible looking.
Yeah, well...
Should I raise these? You know what? I'm gonna raise these because that's just gonna make my life a hell of a lot easier. Yeah, okay. Then, yeah, then we can literally just put every single one of them in a line here. Yep, okay. Now I've got to somehow figure out how to get everything actually onto these things. It actually would probably be easier just to use regular conveyors. Yeah, okay, we're just going to use regular conveyors just for basically so that I don't go mad.
Good luck with that.
To buy more slopes.
I feel like
yeah,
we've already
thanks.
gone there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we're well past the point of caring about madness.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, conveyors, slopes. Always need more of these things. Let's get a few more corners while I'm at it. Okay. Cool. Huh, alright. So then we would take that there. Yes, okay. Do that like that. Boom, boom, boom. Aha, okay. There.
What has happened?
I think I can make this work. So, okay. Now, this is technically the first part. Now we need to get everything to join up to the main conveyor back there. Which
okay.
thing. I almost want to like start this now, but there's no point since I don't really have the quest. I also do not like that that's just like hanging off there, so we are going to fix that. Okay. So. We are going to take this, and of course I don't have enough. Do that. Do that. I'll have to get more. I could use more robot arms, but I think I've reached my I've reached my limit on that for today. Why are you being annoying? Come on. Is this going to cause major issues? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it cause major issues? Will a curve track fit in here? Yes, it will. Okay, thank goodness. And then gotta do that. Gotta loop this around. Okay, we're going to have that go up a slope. Oh, that's going to be tight, but I think... And it's not going to fit. We might actually need the robot arm.
You've created a system that cannot function without it.
I think I have.
Horrifying.
I mean, I literally could just... Okay, actually, hold on. Hold on. I might have an idea. I might just, like, actually have this drop. Because that would actually, in theory, make this a whole lot easier. Because if I just have it drop... Yeah, okay, that might actually... It might actually literally just be that simple. I just have to hope they don't overshoot. That's the other issue. Okay. Then like that. Like that. I'm going to have to get rid of the supports off that. That's fine though. What? Oh, it's testing me. It's testing me.
How so?
Okay. The support is playing dumb. There, okay.
Is it just me, or did the game get extremely quiet out of nowhere?
It's not really out of nowhere. This is just kind of a quiet part of the factory.
Ah.
Okay. God, I hope that doesn't overshoot. Okay. Getting it around this bend might be a bit interesting. I need a lot more conveyors, though. Alright, anyways, now back to the noise.
Hey, there it is. That's what I'm used to.
Really hum of machinery and other stuff. Good news is I hadn't heard anything break in a while.
Oh, shit.
Of course, although maybe on your end something did.
Not really. I've just been drawing on the wrong layer for a little bit.
Ooh, that's rough. Okay. So now we'll just go here. We definitely need a sorter. Otherwise, things could potentially get a little messed up here.
Potentially, or
Oh.
definitely?
Very likely.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. Pipes. Come over here. That bridge is right in my freaking face. Okay, how close to the wall can I play this before it could cause a problem? Yep, okay.
Oh, are you... oh, no, that's fine. Never mind.
Oh my god, this might actually work.
It's a miracle.
This might actually work.
Or a curse, who knows?
I actually wouldn't mind making these all rollers, but I don't think I can. Maybe I can. Hold on. There's absolutely no reason for me to do this except for, like, consistency and looks, which arguably is a reason.
Yeah. Some would argue it's the most important reason.
Of course, is it going to impact the machine here? There's a good chance it might. Let's see. Oh, it's going to impact the machine. Okay. What are my other options? There are none. Okay. Alright, I guess we are transitioning belt. I guess we are transitioning belts. That's fine.
Is it?
It's not, but no. And then, oh, that's gonna bug me, but it has to be this way, guys. It has to. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Stupid game. There. Gotta get rid of those supports before it causes issues. Okay, that'll transition to that. Should go up here. In theory, not have any disastrous problems.
In theory.
Yep. Word of the day. Get all that. Oh, I completely forgot what I was going to mention earlier. It's like, you know, we never actually did test on the power rolls or the laser gear, whether or not the blood made it run better.
The what?
But the workplace accidents that I've mentioned in our streams. Because you're talking about, like, you know, does the goblin blood make the machines run more efficiently?
Was that a consideration? Is like, do we clean our coworkers' blood off of the machine, or does the blood sacrifice make it run better?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna test this. Hold on. Just use the crap ingots. We'll make a crap pipe here. Okay. So here they come. They just jam up the machine. Okay. Incredible. Truly riveting stuff. We have learned a lot today. And now it doesn't want to get out of the damn machine there. Okay. We'll just kidnap some gold here. just completely miss the belt. Okay. There, now the gold will work. Let's see what happens. Yep. It's turned into pipe here. I wish we had a machine that did pipe this easily. Okay, now this is a part that I'm worried about. No, it seems to be okay. Maybe I'll put a wall there, just to be sure. Yeah, these rollers really are a lot quicker than the regular conveyors. Maybe I'll try making a conveyor factory in the future, or a roller factory in the future. Okay, so it goes all the way over here. Should hopefully transition seamlessly. Boop. There it goes. I didn't put a polishing machine, but that's okay. So actually, I suppose technically we would need these belts anyways. Yeah, we'll just pop it here, I guess.
I realize I haven't really been talking much, but thankfully you've been handling that, because I'm just drawing memes.
That's not good. Okay, it'll go up here, drop back down. Okay, I think... It just occurs to me I've not been keeping an eye on the steel whatsoever.
Well, that's probably fine.
Okay. And yeah, okay. Cool, system works. Brilliant. How are we doing? Oh, we're getting pretty close to the threaded rod there. The iron pipe is getting pretty darn close as well. Oh! Shoot, I could have been... Oh, I didn't transition any of them. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Okay, we gotta eject the molds. I want to pick that up, but whatever. I actually gotta be careful the machine doesn't, like, just try to steal it from me. Actually, I'll replace these quick before they refill and cause a shit ton of issues. Oh, okay. I just replaced them with gears again. And it fucking stole my piece.
You're having a great time.
Yep, I am. Okay. Eject mold 2. Eject mold 1. Where are my ingot molds? There. Okay, that's what I actually need. I can't believe the fucking robot arm stole my piece out of my hand. Okay, there. Now, the iron ingots 1 will be done. Gear's done. That robot arm just makes me laugh. Okay. That belt's all done. This whole brand new section is basically ready. We'll just add the fence here, just to be sure. Actually, I might add another section there, just in case. Okay, we are basically ready to go. You know, looking at this, like, just as kind of a module, this isn't actually that bad. Like, it's, all things considered, fairly compact, and I could actually, if it wasn't for meeting up over there, I could actually get it more compact. I will have to remember that. Because, yeah, I was having a lot of trouble trying to figure out a way to get pipe in a kind of nice tileable module like this. Okay, the threaded rod is still going strong. Make sure it's not backing up in here. No, we're not backing up. Excellent. Still going good here. Those will speed up. We're almost done though. We're getting like really close on the iron one being done.
Oh, nice.
Which is quite crazy. See, I really wish there was a way I could take the output from these things and get it back over here for the pipes. But I just don't think that's going to happen. Like, there's way too much shit in the way. I'd have to basically, like, reverse all these belts. Hypothetically, there's a way I could do it, but I really don't want to. Yeah, we have definitely approached... I don't think it's organized chaos anymore. It's just... I really hope this works. We're at Band-Aid Solutions now.
It's not organized chaos anymore, we're just at chaos.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. This is still going good, that's still going good. I should do a check to see if, yeah, okay, my, this robot arm system did absolutely fuck all.
Yay.
Yep. Maybe I should make a way around. I'm gonna... Good God, help me, I'm adding another sorter.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. So, how would... let's give it a little bit extra room, just in case. There, okay. Then we'll just, I don't know, we can dump it with coal, I guess? Yeah, this is basically just the junk sorter. I should, in theory, just fill it with everything. Yeah, grab a bit of copper too while I'm at it. Why not? Bound to be copper just hanging around.
Probably.
Okay. I have to find a chunk of, like, full copper as well. Which is all going down to the funnel, I forgot. There we are. I'll get some gold as well, because gold still kind of seems to jump ship every now and then. I completely...
Just the
really?
crap that you have to deal with is hilarious.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's interesting. It degrades the... I was not actually expecting to do that. Okay, just grab a random piece of gold here. You know, they are really shortchanging me on this gold. Like, a chunk this size probably net you easily probably somewhere around $10,000.
Oh, probably. Yeah, you're getting massively ripped off by whatever megacorp runs this universe.
Don't miss a basket this time.
But that's what the
else do I
megacorps
need?
are for.
Yep.
I'm assuming you saw that thing that, was it Bezos's rocket that vaporized
that
a landing
blew up.
pad?
Yeah, blew up their only landing pad.
Hilarious.
Oh yeah. Not gonna lie, from the size of the rocket, I actually thought the explosion would have been bigger. Like, am I the only one surprised by that?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what the average explosion per rocket mass
Well, I
is.
know, it's just thinking about, like, just how much, like, fuel and stuff is in one of those things. And it's like, I thought it would be bigger.
I suppose.
But,
yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really too familiar with how that works, so maybe it was exactly as big. Maybe it was shockingly, like, for all we know, it's going to be one of those things where they just watched explode. It's like, oh, that wasn't so bad. That could have been way worse.
Yeah, the problem is, of course, now they can't launch rockets until we rebuild launch pads.
I mean, were they doing that before?
Oh yeah, they were launching stuff quite regularly.
Really? I was just meaning that. Like, when was the last time you heard Bezos launch anything other than Katy Perry into space. Which totally
I'm still not
happened.
convinced he went to space. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, I think they do a lot of satellites, I would imagine, as well. So, actually, I saw kind of an interesting discussion talking about the SpaceX methodology of building rockets versus the NASA and now Blue Origin approach. And while the NASA one does work, the thing they brought up is it's like they basically just make it to work in an ideal set of circumstances where SpaceX intentionally tries to break things, figures out what breaks, and then reinforces it. So, of course, in theory then, the SpaceX rockets are way more robust because they put them through that process.
I mean, yeah, that makes more sense. Like, what? Don't just assume like, oh, it's gonna work perfectly every time. And if it doesn't, well, a grade school teacher gets vaporized on live TV.
Yeah, exactly. Did you hear the conspiracy that they're not actually dead?
I have
And
because
like
I've
people, sorry, it's like they, this guy was doing a whole investigation. He found it's like all these people, like they're still around, like they're, like they're all alive. He actually went up and interviewed one of the guy. The guy, of course, says like, oh no, he just looks, you know, exactly like me. And stuff. It's like,
why would you agree to do an interview in that case?
the guy, I think, basically just like walked right up to him while he was like washing his car in the driveway.
Kind of a dick move, but also it's like, you know, if you just say like, hey, aren't you that guy that exploded on live TV?
Yeah.
It's like no,
cool.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who?
Yeah. Though I'm not entirely sure why you would even do that. I mean,
Yeah, like that's the reason I don't believe that conspiracy is like, well, what was
oh
gained?
shit. That's not good.
Like, what was gained by making people think this happened, other than people suddenly like, man, I don't know if I trust NASA to do rocket launches. They kind of don't have a great reputation.
I suppose you could say it's so then people would feel less interested in space travel, but we're back at people are kind of interested again, so I don't really know kind of,
I mean,
what was gained.
I also don't think that would be true, because if it's like, okay, we're going to try to do this to get people less interested in space travel, and NASA, they're like, wait, you mean our entire reason for getting money?
Yeah.
I'd rather we didn't do that. We like our money.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's weird, but at the same time, it's like, I know, stranger things have happened.
That is unfortunately correct.
There, just chuck that on a random line. Hopefully that doesn't cause any major issues.
Probably a lot of those stranger things we can't talk about on YouTube.
Yeah. You know, something I was kind of, well, I was just kind of thinking about this more so, is it like, do you ever wonder kind of like, with, all the, like, I don't know, let's just say in general, like the aliens, cryptids, Bigfoot, whatever, like, what have you. It's like, how much of the stuff that is out there is, and I don't mean real as in it's like, oh, it's all made up and fake. It's like, no, how much of it is intentional? I don't know if PSYOP is technically the right word, but basically a disinformation campaign to basically keep people focused on, let's say, I don't know, Bigfoot, for example, instead of, like, something else.
Well, I still maintain my theory. I think a couple of people have had this theory too, like, it's not uniquely mine, but I completely believe it's true. which is that flat earthers aren't real. Or, you know, there's a very small number of them, and that the flat earth conspiracy was basically invented by the government to discredit conspiracy theorists.
Yeah, that one I could totally see.
That one I absolutely believe is true, because, you know, it's the joke of, that's been done multiple times now, is like, flat earthers watching every single conspiracy be proven true except for the flat earth.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's a little weird.
Oh yeah, it's... And I don't know, it's like... I always forget this term. It's like something of privilege, and it just basically translates to the more people who know a secret, obviously the harder it is to keep the secret.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you're like the amount of like planes in the air and stuff and other things like that, it's like, I'm sorry, I just don't think it would be possible to keep Flat Earth a secret.
Yeah, like
giant ice wall, that's a different matter, but even though, yes, I know that kind of goes hand in hand with the flat Earth thing.
I mean, not really, because there is just a giant ice wall. It's called Antarctica.
Yeah, like,
what was that one that there's
like
3-kilometer high walls of ice? And it's like,
yeah, it's like,
oh, that's...
I don't think people actually realize just how tall these ice cliffs are.
Yeah, like that's legitimately terrifying. I hate that.
And the Earth, of course, the thing is, you'll find lots of videos. You're not apparent. I actually saw this recently because a guy was secretly recording. The guy brought a Starlink dish to Antarctica. Although at the same time, I don't know how much good that would do, because I imagine you wouldn't get much of a signal there. But
it's probably not
regardless. Regardless, the captain of the ship he was coming on confiscated it because he said you're not allowed basically any external direct communication devices in Antarctica. It's like, why?
Don't worry about it.
You allowed that?
It's not important. Just don't bring this. Just don't look into it. There is not a pyramid.
Yeah, it just was like a very odd interaction. I know it's probably still on YouTube.
Yeah, I think you sent it to me.
Yeah, I probably did, but
yeah, I know. Just those things where it's like, what does this mean? Like, why not? What could possibly be the reason, other than, oh, we don't want it disturbs the radio waves, fuck with the penguins or something? It's like,
yeah,
I think that's bullshit, but okay. I think that's at least an explanation rather than just don't ask questions. You're just not allowed to have that.
Yeah, well, the other thing is, what's it called? See, actually, I don't think it's actually necessarily external communication thing, because, like, you can just have, like, a ham radio set up, and you can communicate with Antarctica. That's how they communicate there, I'm pretty sure. Although they might have satellites there for all I know as well.
Probably.
But it's like, the main thing about Starlink is you can actually, you know, you can stream live video, right? You can't do that with ham radio.
Right.
You actually need a dedicated, some type of dedicated tower, or like basically link to, you know, a major data center, and the only way you could do that at the moment is direct satellite uplink. So I think that's more the reason for it. That it's like, but of course that still begs the question: why aren't you allowed to live stream what's in Antarctica? I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of those ones that's like, I don't like this one just because I've got no explanation for that other than
there's something they don't want us to see there.
You're not allowed to send, you know, live communications, otherwise the pyramid hears you and it will come for your soul. Just don't talk about the... I don't know. There's so much weird stuff. I mean, have you seen the, have you ever seen videos from Antarctica and how boring they are?
Not generally, no, but define boring. Or do you mean like kind of almost, What would the word be? Sterile. Is that kind of how you mean?
No, it's more like the descriptions. Sorry, Toasty just sent me something. Don't worry about it. It's like, I saw a video talking about, like, the first expedition to Antarctica. And it was,
Okay.
like, the way they're describing it, it's like, this place is just made of magic. Like, the sky glows, there's, like... Because, like, you know, basically, it's like, there's just ice particles and snow and stuff in the air, so you have, like... what are they? Sundogs? And rainbows,
Oh, yeah.
and all, like, it's just like the sky is glowing with all these strange atmospheric phenomenons just because of how much ice and snow is reflecting and refracting the light everywhere. And
Hold on, sorry. Yeah, keep going.
and then you see videos from Antarctica, and it's like, it's just snow. Nothing interesting. It's like, I don't know what those people first saw when they went there in, like, the 1800s, but it's apparently not what we're getting.
Yeah.
It is also the... I never finished the book because it was kind of long and I can't remember what I was doing, but I got distracted. But At the Mountains of Madness is very interesting. Because all it is, it's just an the first part of it, it's just an expedition to Antarctica. And what they keep describing is like, oh, we found this giant mountain range. Like this absolutely enormous range of mountains here. Because, of course, this is, like, you know, late 1800s, where no one has seen Antarctica, really. And they're just flying over it with a plane, and it's like... And then we go further, and then there's just an even bigger range of mountains that's, like, you know, the size of the, of Mount Everest or something, and, like, we just keep going deeper into Antarctica, and the landscape becomes more unbelievable than ever before. And, yeah, it's just, like, yeah, that's... honestly kind of what Antarctica seems to be like. It's like there's just incredible thing after incredible thing, and then it's like, nope, you don't need to worry about any of it. There's nothing inland, it's just ice.
Hold up. Time out for a sec.
What?
The fuck?
Well, that's fascinating.
Are they rolling this entire way? Or is it this? No, they're still rolling. Hold on, keep talking. I want to find the source of this.
Okay, I just came across a, I think it's on, like, the TED Talks type thing. And it, like, just the most ominous title for an article ever, which is why what's happening in Antarctica won't stay in Antarctica. And it's just an image of, like, an iceberg floating in an ocean of blood under a red sky. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, what the hell is happening in Antarctica? And, you know, you go down and it's like, it's just about, you know, climate change and ice is melting. It's like, oh. Well, that's lame. That's not interesting at all.
Good Evangelion reference, though.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I still have never seen anything other than End of Evangelion and the original series. I don't know what the other ones are like.
Yeah, neither have I. I should maybe watch that at some point.
My God, also I'm just found pictures of, like, here's some mountain ranges in Antarctica, and it's like,
oh yeah, they're crazy,
that's just the most insane looking mountain range I've ever seen. What the hell is that? And then there's, you know, the pyramid, which we don't talk about.
Yeah, it's like, that's one of the things, like, yeah, it could just be, the world is big enough that you might have a very peculiar looking mountain.
But also, that's a fucking pyramid.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, there's something to be said about that, I think.
Especially because there are things on Antarctica. Like, that's the thing I always find weird about it, is, like, everyone kind of just forgets that it's like, Antarctica didn't used to be icy. Actually, that's a weird thing I found out. Not to go too much into things about the climate, because of course YouTube doesn't like that. But apparently we're still technically in an ice age.
Yeah, that is kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's like, you know, oh,
Anyways.
yeah, like the ice caps are melting. It's like, it's actually very unusual for there, like, throughout the history of Earth, for there to be ice caps at all. So it's like, yeah, Antarctica used to just be, I don't know, I mean, hopefully it was better than it is now, but presumably just like a rocky wasteland kind of thing.
Well, the thing I always love is when you see, like, ancient maps of a place below Africa, a very wide circular type land that has animals on it. Like herd animals.
Yeah, I think I've found some of those.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, so where did these animals all go? Did they just all freeze to death? Was there some type of land bridge or something?
I mean, it's like, it was part of Pangea, so
Yeah.
there would have been things there at some point.
Yeah, well, actually, then the other thing is, it's like, well, I mean, obviously it's a little more difficult than regular places. Like, in theory, there should be fossils then.
Yeah,
right?
there should be, I guarantee there's like I mean, depending on when Antarctica froze, which I don't actually know about that, it's like, there might be preserved, like, remains under there. And of course, like, I'm not expecting anything like, you know, giant lizard men or bug monsters, but it's like, there's gonna be, like, some weird, like, oxen or something.
Yeah.
Or, like, you know, just some bizarre type of, like, here's, I don't know, some kind of giant Antarctic rabbit or something. Who knows? But it's like, there's gonna be some weird creatures there, for sure, that existed.
Yeah, absolutely. And it would be really cool to see.
Yeah. But of course, no one's allowed to go there. Don't ask why.
Did you see that thing? It was another one of these things where it's like, do we really have any idea what dinosaurs actually looked like? Because someone was bringing up the fact, actually, here, I'll let you look this up. Look up the skeleton of a beaver. And the skeleton for its tail is not wide and flat. It just looks like a regular ass, like, dog's tail or something.
Right, yeah, because like, it wouldn't be like a tortoise shell type tail thing.
Yeah, but then it's like,
God,
okay.
it's got horrifying teeth.
So, yeah, I know. But it's like, okay, so if that's what a beaver looks like in the term of its tail, it's like, well, how would archaeologists reconstruct the animal if they had nothing else to go on?
Yeah. Or have you seen those things they did some tests of, like, you know, we're just gonna lie to people about what these animals are. And, like, you know, get those, like, what was it? We're gonna get people to do, like, recreations, like, drawings recreating this ancient animal. And they draw, like, these just nightmare monsters. It's like, here's this, like, horrifying, like, weird demon creature, and it's like, that was a zebra skeleton. Like, you guys you don't seem to understand. They don't understand musculature is mainly the thing. It's like they kind of forget that there's more on them than just a skeleton.
Yeah.
Actually, I just saw one that was kind of interesting, which was, this, I won't show it on stream or anything because I don't know how to, but it's about the Spinosaurus, like, you know, with the one with the big fins on the back.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, those are bone fins, like they're extending out from the skeleton, from the spine. And then it's just showing down below it is like, here's what the spine of a buffalo looks like. And it's kind of got like those big same fins on it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's just because it's got really massive like neck and back muscles. Like that's exactly what the Spinosaurus could look like.
Wait, is that where that meme comes from? Where they're basically just like, maybe it was actually just really muscular, so it can like just grab, so it can just grab things and eat them.
Yeah, that's the exact image I'm looking at. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I still think one of the thing I absolutely love is this one guy who would basically say it's like, you know, there's really never been a complete T-Rex skeleton found, and that most of the time they're just making this animal up, and like, but they consistently find the skull, and he brings up the point that another animal that it's very hard to find complete skeletons of, except the skulls, are birds. And the reason for that is because, well, in order to make it fly, the skeleton's mostly hollow, right?
Right, so the bones get broken really easily.
Yeah, and so what he's basically saying is like, this is a dragon. They're not T-Rexes, they're dragon. And
Oh,
like,
because it would have had to have hollow bones to fly.
Yep. And it's like, why does every culture have some myth about a dragon?
Hang on.
It's not like we were all hallucinating at the same time, all over the world, separated by oceans. So it's like, okay, is this actually what a T-Rex is? And some of these other things that, you know, we've just made up the skeleton for.
Huh.
And if so, it's like, now that's a really interesting possibility.
Did you move your
Because, like,
microphone a bit? You sound a bit different than you did.
Might just be my voice. My allergies have been kicking my ass lately.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's kind of a good point. It's like, you don't... It could have been.
Yeah. I know, like, the whole dragon thing is actually kind of another interesting rabbit hole, because, you know, like I said, it's like, how is it that every culture... Actually, I don't know if Africa has things about dragons, but regardless, it's like, why is it every culture seems to have some type of great flying beast in it? Now, sure, like, birds like the rock existed and stuff. However, they didn't, as far as I'm aware, they were never mentioned having teeth.
I don't think so. Okay, also another thing. Apparently there are dragons in Africa, or at least in some mythologies.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like, everyone had dragons.
How interesting. But yeah, like, or actually a thing I also love as well is, I mean, it's kind of the same thing with like Bigfoot and stuff, is the whole thing of sea monsters, right? And it's just like, okay, the main thing is, it's like, despite, you know, all the kind of, I don't want to say like completely unfounded environmentalism thing, it's like, undersea animals really do not like noises from ships. That is a very true statement. And they tend to avoid them, or when they do get near them, it kind of screws them up. It's basically their equivalent of wind turbines for us.
And birds.
Yeah.
Birds get eviscerated by turbines.
Yeah, that's just horrible for you. But so it's like, okay, they avoid that, and most of the world's, at least nowadays, the shipping traffic is pretty well set to specific kind of lanes, or I guess you could call them, like shipping lanes. So, if I often wonder, again, sort of like the Bigfoot thing, it's like, Okay, a lot, or no, not the Bigfoot thing, like that whole silverback gorilla being extinct thing, where they're like, oh yeah, if we actually go out into the true middle of fucking nowhere, there's actually tons of these things. I often wonder if it's like that with ships as well. It's like, okay, if we actually were to take a sailing ship and just sail way outside any of these normal shipping lanes, what are we going to find out there?
Yeah, actually,
What
hang on.
might decide to pop up and
Got a good example of
take
that.
a look at us?
Just sent you an image
Oh,
of
you
a
do?
map, and it's like
Okay.
this is global shipping
Oh,
lanes,
yeah.
and it's like there's just giant chunks there that are like
Empty.
the size of, like, you could fit Australia inside them, that are like
Yeah.
very low population of ships.
Well, and also you have to keep in mind, like, even some of the more sparsely populated areas there, right?
Yeah, it's like what
It's
is
like-
what? How many ships per 1,000 miles is that?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's not like on a map that size.
Yeah, like this
It's
isn't to
not like you
scale.
can. Yeah, it's like, what? How big would a ship be on the map that size? Like 20,000 times smaller than a pixel.
Yeah.
So
Actually, hang on, I can
it's
probably
like, okay,
share
there's
this.
actually, yeah, like there's actually pretty decent chunks there that are actually probably quite quiet.
Yeah.
So
hang on.
it again begs the question. It's like, okay, if we were just to go out there and just kind of, intentionally stay quiet, what would we see out there?
Yeah, I'm just showing the map on screen. It's like, yeah, there's, I mean, also, you look at the rest of it, it's like, okay, there's this giant triangle here that's like, listen, the size of Australia between Africa and South America. And then most of the Pacific is not really highly populated with ships. And then you just look down here and it's like, below, the tip of Africa and Australia, it's like, there's just straight up nothing.
Yeah.
Because, like, well, that's Antarctica. Why would you send ships down there? There's nothing, like, there's no one living down there to send ships or supplies to.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, there's whole areas that are just complete. Also, the Hudson Bay, I just noticed, is completely blue there.
Yeah, there's really no shipping there because, there's rivers, right?
Yeah, actually, that's the thing. I never really noticed that, how massive the Hudson Bay is.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
It's like
I don't
bigger
know
than the
actually how deep it
Mediterranean.
is, though. Yeah.
Hang on, let me look that up.
Yeah, how deep is that? Because I know, like, the Great Lakes obviously are basically oceans. Like, there's a whole song about a ship going down there.
Is that the Edmund Fitzgerald?
Yeah, and I don't think it was the only one. I think it was kind of the major one,
Hang on.
but... How deep is it, dare I ask?
Sorry, I'm more meant like the thing with shipwrecks in the Hudson or in the Great Lakes. It's like it is absurd the number of shipwrecks.
Oh, like, are they actually like big ships like the Fitzgerald was?
Yeah, it's like ships go down there constantly. I think it was like, globally, I don't know when this was specifically, but like globally, more ships sank in the Great Lakes within a year than the rest of the world. I don't know when this was, like
that's
1800s
crazy.
or something, but it's like, yeah, their storms are awful, their weather is terrible, it's choppy. It's like, these are just the worst places you can be.
Boy, I didn't realize it was that severe.
Yeah, it was really bad. I might be misremembering that entirely, but it's like, okay, that's actually not too bad. So the maximum depth of the Hudson Bay is 270 meters.
Okay, that's actually fairly shallow, all things considered.
Yeah, the average is 100 meters. I think the Great
yeah, okay,
Lakes
that's
are
like
about the
nothing.
same.
Yeah, so probably not any sea monsters hiding in there. Probably.
Probably not, but then again, it's like if no one is going there, who knows? Oh wow, some of the Great Lakes are actually deeper than the Hudson Bay. Like almost
That actually doesn't
400
surprise me that
meters.
much.
Good, that's kind of terrifying.
Okay, that's a little better. You know, actually, when we haven't even talked about, of course, you have to take every one of these with a little bit of a grain of salt, just because of like the source and the fact that it is kind of technically classified. Is all these reports you hear about, like, you know, sonar operators on submarines and the type of weird contacts they pick up down there.
Oh, like, I'm sure all of that is true. Just like, you know, just the thing of like, there's something that's gonna swim past you. It's gonna be big. You don't know what it is. You don't want to know what it is. It's just like, it's there. I wouldn't be surprised if they're told that when they're like getting trained for their jobs. Is like, you're gonna see some shit on the readouts. Just report what you see. Let us know about it if it becomes a problem. But don't worry about what it is. Like, you can't do anything anyways. What is it with the Navy SEALs, like, keep inside your 3-foot world? Like, you don't want to know what's out there. Just focus on what you can control. Don't question what just bumped into you.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, oh, I can't even imagine, like, the things they were describing. It's like, you know, walking along the seafloor with what they say, like, less than a meter of visibility. And it's like, that just sounds horrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, literally anything could be right next to me.
Yeah, I wouldn't even see it coming.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, that reminds me, I'm sure the US probably has some version of this too, but they showed some Japanese Navy divers, and they actually have ultrasonic goggles for seeing underwater, which is just the coolest thing.
Hang on, I need to look this up.
So yeah, like, goggles that can see sound are a thing. I don't have a feeling they wouldn't work very well on land, but
I'm not getting anything that's really giving me any real information. You'd have to link me to that if you know where it is.
Yeah, sure.
But that is interesting.
Yeah, although the one thing I'm kind of curious about is, it's like, would you have to worry about, like, potentially sonar warning systems picking that up?
Oh, probably.
Because I imagine there's not many things underwater that produce things in the ultrasonic frequencies.
I would hope not, honestly.
Oh, did you see that, I'm pretty sure I sent it to you a while back, that ultrasonic, like, kitchen knife you can buy.
Yes.
And the fact that it actually does work.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
man,
you did send me that.
Yeah, it's like so cool. It's like, okay, so Star Wars vibroblades are in fact a thing, and they do actually work exactly like that.
That is kind of
Like
cool. What does it actually
like,
do? Does it just like cut through things extremely easily?
Yeah, like they were showing, like they just had a regular, like, not serrated blade, and they just tried to like cut through like a baguette. Like, it was a little crispy, and you know, of course, it's like breaking and not really.
Oh
going
yeah,
well.
you know, yeah, I remember that video.
Yeah, and then they turned it on, and then it's like cutting through, like you were just cutting through, I don't know, like some soft vegetable or something. It's like, that's crazy. That just vibrating the blade that little bit actually makes it work.
Weird. That also, sir, just...
I think...
Or, actually, no, you can finish your thought there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's actually, all things considered, it's not that expensive either. I think it was only like $300.
I'm not really sure how much knives cost, so honestly wouldn't be that surprising.
For a higher-end knife, that's actually kind of well within what you can expect. haven't checked up here in a while. Make sure nothing's like going horribly wrong.
Anyways, that just reminded me of another thing I was gonna say about like the submarines and all that. Is the what is it? The abyssal fish that where is this?
Abyssal fish?
Yeah. The come on, tell me this guy's full name. Okay, so Dr. William Beebe or Beebe or however it's pronounced was a guy who went down into in a bathysphere in the North Atlantic around Bermuda in the 1930s, and went down 2,100 feet, and it's just like the weird shit he saw. Like, there's so many fish that it's like basically have never really been reported as being seen again. That he just, but it's like, God, just the horror of that, of like, you're going down in a little pod into the depths of the ocean, and you just have a little porthole to look out of, and you're just seeing all this weird shit swimming around down there. It's like, you know, it's kind of one of those things, like, is there a reason, other than, you know, it's probably going to be too dark to see anything anyways, but it's like, is there a reason that submarines don't have windows?
Well, mostly because it's the huge vulnerability and pressure.
I mean, yeah, there's obviously that, but it's like...
Or a structure, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, you don't want to know what's down there, but it's like, yeah, this guy saw... Let's see, I think one of them was the giant dragonfish, which was...
Now, of course, we are taking this guy at his word that he found... I assume he was alone down there and didn't take pictures.
I mean, it was in the 30s. I don't even know if you could fit a camera in there or if that would work. I don't know if he was alone, but this was a guy who's, like, an extremely well-known, like, you know...
so like a very well-respected...
Yeah, like, American naturalist, ornithologist, marine biologist, entomologist, explorer, writer. Like, he was just, like, you know, one of these, you know... mid-century explorers who just went around the world discovering all kinds of new species, hunting anything that breathed. Has, like, you know, God only knows how many animals named after him or stuff. So it's like, this isn't a guy who would just make shit up on a whim.
Okay.
And also, if you think about it, it's like, God, that was probably... Sending a bathysphere down into the 1930s is like, that was,
Yeah, you're putting your life in the hands of whoever built that
yeah,
thing.
and it's like, it's also probably not a cheap expedition either. It's like...
Well, I mean, that's what I was also kind of wondering, is like, you know, hey, you want to show results for your sponsor, right?
I mean, yes, that is true, but also it's like, okay, when you're this well-known of a scientist, it's like, I don't think you're just gonna start making shit up for, like... I mean, also, I don't know what kind of status this guy had. Like, I didn't look into it too much. He might have been it might have been one of those things where it's like, oh, this guy's just some aristocrat who's got nothing better to do than go on weird expeditions and discovering bizarre animals. Like, he might be funding these himself for all we know. So yeah, there's just
I do remember. I do remember there was this one. I'm trying to remember what expedition. I feel like it was the Marianas Trench, but where they took the submarine down, and they were going pretty far. They saw a couple interesting things, and then as they were getting to a certain point, one of the windows cracks on them.
I remember that.
And it's like, and of course, obviously, as soon as that happened, basically screaming into the microphone, like, you know, get us up, get us up, get us up.
See, that would be one of those things where you'd think it's like, if I was the one down there, it's like, yeah, you need to get us up quick, because I'm pretty sure my heart has literally just stopped now. Like, I'm gonna be dead in a minute, regardless of the state of this window.
Yeah, it's like, oh, that is... Besides the sound of, like, something roaring and smacking into your pod there, it's like, that is the sound you at least want to hear when you're that far down. I don't even remember how far down they were. It was, I think it might have been record-setting too. But it's like, oh my god, like the absolute terror. And it must have been like just dead quiet the whole time they're doing this too, and then the sound of the window cracking. It's like, oh, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Just like everyone's heart rate suddenly quadrupled.
Yep. Oh, actually, that's another thing. There was this video I saw. It was actually from 2006 of this like camera working on a pipeline. Like 3,000.
I assume you mean like ROV underwater thing, right?
Yeah. And
yeah,
it
okay.
was it feet or meters? 3,000 feet down. And it's just doing its thing. And then the camera gets blocked out. And then it just looks around. It's like, oh, that's a whale. That's just like a sperm whale. That just, like, 3,000 feet down, one of the biggest animals on Earth, it just appears out of nowhere. And you, like, oh, that's just floating by, and then it's like, it just drifts a little bit away, and it's like, and it's gone. Like, visibility either from darkness or stuff in the water and all that is like literally the biggest animal you could possibly imagine just appeared and disappeared within like 50 feet. Not even that, probably like 20 feet. It's like, fuck, I hate the ocean. That's the worst thing possible. It's like that can just sneak up on you.
Oh, I've actually been playing Subnautica again.
Oh.
Well, we're actually the below zero one.
Oh, okay. How's that?
It's not too bad. I'm finding it's a little hard to explore though, and by that I mean it's like I actually was looking up on the wiki because I'm kind of like running out of spots to go, and it's like there's entire regions that I just haven't even found yet, despite the map being relatively small.
Oh.
I guess I just still haven't found the right tunnels yet.
Have you seen any gameplay from Subnautica 2?
The only thing I know is there's apparently a tree and there's some type of reaper that hangs out by it. That's all I know about it.
So basically, what I've gathered from it is the whole plot is everything evolves into crabs.
Alright.
Unironically, like it's a giant crab tree, the crabs are somehow important, there's crab coral. I don't know, it's just everything's crabs.
Alright.
It's interesting. There's a few things I'm not really sure of where it is in the timeline. And I'm very confused. Okay. It feels like it was almost a soft reboot. Like, have you ever finished Subnautica 1?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay, but you know what the plot is with, like, the virus or bacteria or whatever it is? So, you know how it gets cured?
Yeah.
Like, the sea emperor, whatever it was, just produces something and it's like, oh, now you're cured of the bacteria and it's sending stuff out all over the ecosystem so that the rest of it is cured. Like, we've got a cure for this bacteria. So apparently, Subnautica 2 takes place after or around the time, like, there was some just massive, like, galactic plague or something from that bacteria. And it's like, people have been wiped out and they're, like, trying to go up to deep space colonies to, like, survive away from the infected areas and all that. It's like... But you cured it in the first game.
Okay, now, one of the plot points in this game is the virus is still there, but Alterra is kind of screwing around with the virus, modifying it.
Okay.
So maybe they fucked around, although I thought one of the characters in this destroys their research. Well, no, I know their research center is destroyed because I've been to the ruins. I suppose the question is whether or not they got some of that research off-world or not.
I guess so, yeah. But you know what's weird that I kind of like about it? So, there's a lot of debt slavery happening in that game, it seems like. Like, the colonists are basically like, you're essentially property of Altera. Go colonize this planet for us. And so you know how the ancients or whatever they were, I want to say Protoss, so that's
I thought they would call them like architects or something.
maybe that's what it was. I think Protoss is StarCraft? I can't remember. But anyways, you know how they're kind of half digital and half, like, they don't really give a shit about the difference?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what's happening in this game, is like, presumably humanity used their technology, and you can just clone a person from, like, you can just store them digitally and clone them.
Okay.
So essentially that's how they're getting people to these colonies, is like, well, we're not actually transporting anyone to the colony. We're just digitizing them and then printing a body when they get there. Turns out you didn't get there, is the thing. You ended up on another water planet somehow.
Oh.
So yeah, it's kind of a plot point, you know, actually dying is a plot point of, like, you're just being reprinted over and over again and all this stuff.
Oh.
I don't remember where I was going with that, but it's kind of an Actually, no, I remember what it was. And it seems like, you know, depending on what print you use, you might have lost memories. Because, of course, it's like, well, if it hasn't updated properly, you're going to go back to a previous version of you from before you gained whatever memories you gained.
Yep.
And
Quick saving is important.
Yep. And one of the things about it is, like, they keep saying stuff, like, some of the audio logs are talking about how it's like, you may be we're the last remnants of humanity, like, no, everyone else is dead, and it's like, that wasn't established at any point, and seems a bit weird, and also you've got a little AI companion that's telling you about, like, oh, here's the, I found a black box of one of these people that was revived before you were, and then, you know, like, died at some point. And then it tells you a little bit of information about them and how it relates to you. It's like, oh yeah, this guy was friends with you. They always, like, you know, hung out with you after work. And this person, you know, they were a great cook and you loved their whatever, and all this is like, it's just one of those things, like, I don't know if this is actually true for the plot, but it feels like there's a lot of gaslighting going on. It's like,
what I'm kind of almost imagining is, like, are you perhaps a old file and this whole disaster has already long since passed?
Oh, you're like I think I calculated it based on what it says about other stuff. You're revived like 800 days after the ship initially crashes.
Not that long, actually.
I know, but, like, there was a whole colony and all these other people that were printed well before you, and now they're all dead, and then you're activated to figure out what happened.
You mean a ship in this game, not like the, what was it called? Not the Aurora, right?
Yeah, no, it's a different ship. It's like a colony ship,
okay,
not just a cruise ship.
Okay.
Yeah, like, this is actually a thing, like, this ship crashed 800 days ago. Everyone who was on it got or a bunch of people got printed, they did a bunch of stuff, set up bases and all that, and then mysteriously all died out and weren't able to reprint, and then you get activated by the AI to do whatever it is it wants you to do. But yeah, just the way it talks about stuff and says things, it's like, this feels like one of those things of, like, we're using a print of you that doesn't have all of its memories, so I'm just convincing you. It's like, oh yeah, remember this person? You were such good friends with them. I know you don't remember it, but I need to keep telling you that you knew all of these people to keep you invested in the mission. It's like...
Ah, I see.
And, you know, that same kind of thing about how they keep talking about, like, oh, everyone's dead, like, the virus, right? Or the bacteria or whatever it is wiped out everyone. And, you know, all this stuff is like, where are these people getting this information? Like, they don't seem like like, they have no contact with anyone else because they're crashed on a distant planet outside of, you know, Altera's range. It's like, it seems like they're kind of just being told... Like, I think there's a theory of one of the characters in the game has that might be true, is that, like, the AI has basically told them that, like, everyone might be dead in order to say, like, listen, you have to establish a colony here, you have to survive, you have to try to contact anyone who might still be out there, because this is the best motivator we can come up with, is just lying to you and telling you that's totally what's happening, so that you're motivated to keep, you know, doing the job the AI needs you to do.
Right.
Which, like, okay, that's kind of a cool plot line, I guess. It's just, like, the way it's told is a little weird, and... I don't know, my biggest problem with the game is it's a different planet that is basically the same planet and has the exact same sort of thing go. Like, they basically rehashed the plot from the first one, made some modifications, and put it on a different planet that's exactly the same.
Okay, I see.
That's just my main issue, is, like, this is too much of the same thing. I feel like you could have deviated a bit.
Okay, well, we have to slightly modify things here.
It's also multiplayer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I don't need steel plates. I need our ingot here. Okay. We are going to drop you there. Yeah, don't go there. Come on, where's the steel ingot? We're gonna have a shit pipe at some point here. There, okay. Now, that should, in theory... Yep, good. Okay, excellent. We're back. Okay, so now, yeah, that's... Actually, let's just fish that pipe out before.
You're not gonna get
wait,
the... Whoa, huh.
That's a problem.
That's just there forever now, isn't it? What was that little
Actually, wait,
gold chunk that I just saw skate around?
I don't know. Okay, there. Yeah, I don't really need this for the moment. The robot arm gets to take a day off.
You're
Okay,
doing...
and yeah, we have more steel pipes going.
I was gonna say you're doing
The copper rod is still going.
pretty good on some of this stuff, but then I see the ones that haven't been completed, and it's like, oh, you're still a long ways off. That polished iron pipe is almost done.
Yeah, thank goodness.
But I feel like
Wait.
it hasn't updated in a while.
Wait, what the fuck?
Has it stopped doing pipe?
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Did you just dismantle the
I
pipe?
thought pipe was done.
Nope.
Oh, hold on. We gotta. Okay, shit. No, wait, no, we don't need. Okay, hold on. What am I doing here?
How exactly do you keep any of this straight of what does what?
I gaslight myself into thinking that I'm correct.
Because I've noticed that so many times you just walk over to a very specific part of the factory with, like, how do you remember where those lines are coming from?
I don't know, I just do. I actually, okay, you know what, I'll just leave it how it is. It's fine for the moment.
Like,
it'd actually kind of be more effort to switch it back.
Like, I would have to follow
Correct.
each line probably to its source to remember where it's coming from.
No, fuck. Okay, hold on. Sorry, we're putting this back the way it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you still haven't gotten any polished iron pipes.
Yeah, I know. Hold on. We gotta get this up quick. Okay. Yeah, so actually I can just leave it like this. There's no reason. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'll just leave it like that. Okay, we have more iron pipes coming. Yeah, because it would be good just to get that iron one done. Because I already have steel plates, so But yeah, I suppose for your information, yes, I remember what absolutely everything does here and where everything goes.
I have no idea how.
I know it probably helps that I built it. That's probably part of it, anyways. Dare I ask how much Subnautica 2 costs?
That is...
I'm gonna say $55.
shockingly enough, $39.99.
It's not terrible, actually.
No.
If it's on a good sale, I might consider that. Question: did they actually give it a graphical upgrade this time?
Yes.
Because I know a lot of people. Okay, good.
I think. Maybe.
Said like Below Zero basically feels more like a DLC compared to a full game, and
Wait, is
I
it
kind
not?
of get that. No, it's not. It's its own game, and it's like, yeah, the graphics are really still like very. Like, I don't want to say rough. Like, it's a decent looking game, but it's very clearly like not a very high fidelity game. Like,
Yeah, like I'm looking... Okay, so the main thing is they volumetriced the fuck out of the new game.
oh,
Like,
that's good. Lighting always was a little lacking in the other one.
yeah, like I'm seeing some of these pictures of it. It's like, oh, in Below Zero, the lights on this submarine, it's like, those are just cones.
Yeah.
Like, you actually just put a texture, like a 3D cone there with texture of light.
Yep.
It's like, okay. Actually, do you know what my biggest problem with Subnautica is, just in general?
What's that?
Like, I get that convergent evolution is a thing, but also it's like, a lot of the things I see in Subnautica is like, alright, it's a squid. Like, that's literally just a squid. And that's just the same... Like, they just look like animals on Earth. Like, they're not that weird.
Yeah, I know what you mean. One thing I discovered in Subnautica 2, I was just kind of like going around exploring a southern region, and then I see this giant, like, mushroom-shaped thing with very long tentacles just floating out in the distance, and I'm just like, oh no, 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 no. It's like just slowly drifting, and I'm like, oh hell no. Although, good thing is it's passive.
Ah.
But
What
still,
is it?
like, just seeing that it's actually a what'd you call it? I guess a thermal vent feeder.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually quite cool. There's these giant jellyfish-like creatures that have like a whole ecosystem inside of them.
Oh, yeah, I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah, they're quite cool. The less cool thing is this specific type of reaper that I found out likes to hang around specifically where I tried to build my base. And I was just kind of like, oh, it's high above me, it'll probably be fine. It was not fine. I picked a really shit spot for my initial base, and I basically ended up having to move within, like, I want to say an hour after making my brand new base. It's like, okay, this is shit. I'm getting attacked all the time. The resources aren't even all that good. Why the hell did I decide to build here?
Okay.
There's also the weird eyeball jellyfish, which are kind of interesting.
I'm trying to locate...
But yeah.
Ah, there it is. Sector 0. Okay. Just trying to find out what these things are in game and what they look like. Okay, see, that's another one of those things, too, of, like, the, in Subnautica, the penguins, which are, you know, horrifying.
Yeah, they are kind of creepy, aren't they?
With their weird little mouth. But also, again, it's like... It's a penguin.
Yeah.
You just made a penguin. Like, this... you could have tried a bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's the dune ice worms, basically, which are not fun.
Yeah, which is like we literally made thumpers to deal with. Like it's just a sandworm.
Yeah. Yeah, it is actually kind of interesting that there's a lot of resources on land in Below Zero.
I kind of like that.
Yeah, they give you a, basically like a hovering speeder bike that I don't know what the fuck is going on with the controls and how they thought that control would be okay, but it is.
It's like, this is
kinda dreadful to
completely
be honest.
unacceptable.
Yeah, like I prefer taking my prawn suit up, to be honest.
Hmm.
I really do like the sea truck though. The sea truck is a really cool vehicle.
Yeah, I saw that in some of the pictures. Like, that does look kind of fun.
Yeah, it's like it has different, like you can literally, it's like a train. You can attach different modules to it with different interior spaces.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just... I don't know, I do wish some... Okay, that's just the way it is. I feel like that's a thing that's been lost in a lot of science fiction recently. Or not necessarily recently, but it's like... The aliens really aren't that alien. Like, we're all...
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like, I don't even care about the, humanoid aliens. Like, I could not care less if it's just a painted green person with antennas. Like, you have the ability to make alien monsters, and it's like, what did you make? You made a, like, it's a space gorilla, or whatever. Like, I'm trying to think of any sci-fi movie making some of the monsters.
Yeah, it's like, boy, if there's actually not a lot of very iconic ones, are there, or new ones. Ironically enough, despite it being a complete flop, Valerian was probably one of the most original ones in terms of like alien designs.
Yeah, I think someone, like, this was part of their marketing for it, was like, the reason for that was because we basically just hired a whole bunch of artists and did not let them coordinate with each other at all. So it's like, so no one was bouncing ideas off of each other, they were just doing their own weird little thing. I was like, alright, there you go, now we've got all these weird different aliens with, like, no kinds of... But even then, you look at some of these, it's like... I feel like I've seen this guy in Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, Star Wars, like, really does have a lot of different types of aliens.
Yeah. Okay, or like I'm seeing... Actually, speaking of aliens, you know, like some of the animals in Star Wars, like, let's say, again, the, was it porgs? It's like...
Oh, yeah.
It's a penguin seal.
They made... Yeah, it's like they made that exclusively to sell merch.
Yeah, or actually, I think the worst one from that series that, like, they kind of bypassed it because, you know, the porgs, but it's like, remember on that last, like, salt planet, the crystal foxes?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's a fox.
Yeah.
It's literally just a fox. You didn't even try to make it look like anything unique. It's just a fox, but we made it out of crystals. It's like,
Yeah.
Really? Really? That's the best you could come up with.
I suppose Avatar is pretty decent, because at least all those actually... It's like... there are similar species these things could be.
I mean,
But there's nothing I can directly say is like, oh, they just took, like, I don't know, a buffalo and painted it blue or something, right?
I mean, there's the horse.
Yeah, this
a
kind of weird zebra horse
it's
thing.
It's just a horse. You got a horse, you painted it blue, you added another set of legs, and there you go. Like, whatever that thing was, like the kind of panther-y monster thing, it's like, that one was at least fairly unique.
And the kind of stegosaurus things with the big broad heads.
Yeah, like the hammerhead looking
those.
things. Yeah, like there were a few good ones, but also it's like, some of these are also just like, that's just a dog. That's just a, you know. I mean, and in the new one, it's like, it's just a whale.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's not even the new one anymore.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's like, you know, come on, we're the weird and wild aliens beyond my furthest comprehensions.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Oh my god, it kind of pains me to say this, but it's like, is the most original aliens we've seen in a while from Rick and Morty?
Probably. But of course, that they have the benefit there of, it's like, we're intentionally just making the weirdest thing we can think of. That's all we're doing. Like, we're not trying to make this logical, we're not trying to make it look cool, like, we're just trying to make something look weird, and it's like, well, that's giving you better results than these other people that are just like, it needs to look cool and majestic, so make it a whale. Just make a whale, but with a bit of weird, give it a weird mouth or something. Give it, like, 3 jaws instead of 2. And have some horns on it, I don't know. It's like, okay, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm just looking at pictures. Here's a whale with 3 jaws in Avatar. It's really, I mean, it's more of a shark, but it's like, it's just like, you didn't, I mean, like, listen, I understand convergent evolution is a thing, and there'd probably be a lot of animals that it's like, well, we need something to evolve for the plains. It eats grass because grass is abundant. It's gonna be a prey animal, so it's gotta be able to run fast, and it's gotta be able to see over the grass. Like, it's a deer, or a horse, or something. It's like, yeah, I get that would actually... See, that's what I'm most concerned about if we ever find aliens. Like, you find aliens, and it's like, God, these are lame. This is just, like, it's just a green horse with antennas. Fuck. Like, why? Why did we come out here? just wipe it all out. I don't care anymore. This is terrible. Just genetically engineer some weird-ass aliens to put on this planet.
Yeah, that very well could be a thing.
It probably will. It will probably be the lamest aliens ever. At least the ones that aren't demons.
Yeah.
Hey, we're actually at the end of the stream.
Oh, hold on. Before we sign off, we're like so close to being finished the gears here.
Okay, let's just do that. Which gears are they?
The steel ones. Actually, we're basically...
Probably one more batch.
Not quite one more.
4, I guess.
3 more.
2 probably now.
Unless we all... Yeah. But, then that's done. Yeah, it does kind of suck to a degree. I mean, obviously, yeah, I did build more stuff, but it's like, it's kind of just almost a podcast at this point, because we're waiting for stuff to happen.
Yeah, we definitely need to find a game next time, like, after this is done. Like, we just need to find a game that has more things, or, I mean, preferably something for me to do so that I actually pay attention to what's happening. Because that's the biggest problem, is, like, half the time, I don't even know what the hell you've done.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, and, I mean, a lot of that is kind of... Oh, sweet, we're done. A lot of that is kind of my fault, because I'm very much... I know, like, I'm very much kind of in my own headspace a lot of times with what I'm building. I don't even know if, like, my weird murmurings when I'm, like, talking about whether this will work or this will work, it's like...
Okay, like, are you even forming complete sentences?
Yeah, I wonder sometimes, but... Yeah. Anyways, what I was just thinking is, I could actually potentially rig this up so that I could do other stuff as well, but that's kind of a tale for another time, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. All I can say is I really hope it's like, please don't let there be any major update before I finish these last few quests, please. Because it's like, if new updates come out, I kind of want it to be like a clean break, or maybe we could do like a pre-recorded one or something. Cut down a lot of kind of boring time. But yeah, anyways, I guess we'll do this next time. Actually, out of curiosity, I could always just sort of like leave this game on in the background. Like, and just kind of get a couple things further ahead, so next stream we are literally just working towards this trophy.
I don't know.
Holy sh... okay, hold on, before you answer, I just realized it's taking us forever just to get 1,500 pipes. We need 5,000. Holy shit.
Maybe, okay, how about this? Maybe we don't do that for where you currently are, because like we're almost done a bunch of these quests. How about next time we hopefully finish all of the quests here, and then when we start on the last quest, then you let it kind of...
Yeah, that might be good.
Because then we could probably just have one more episode. We could do next episode where all of those 3 on the side get finished, and then presumably just one more at the end.
Okay, yeah, I think that would probably be best.
Alright. Which unfortunately means I still need to come up with 2 more thumbnails.
Yeah. I know, I like your thumbnails for this. Come up with some good ones.
Yeah, they're a bit psychotic sometimes.
Anyways,
Okay,
I guess we'll have to see which psychotic one you'll come up with next time.
Yep. Anyways, that's gonna be it. So let's, shall we end it there?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well.
I do have to get up tomorrow morning anyways.
Alright. Yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I know you could do that.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for playing this, so I don't have to.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed, press all the buttons and follow me in all the places. It's going to be Motor Slice again next week. And hopefully I'll have made some progress on Avatar stuff. Maybe. We'll find out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Since it turns out the PNG tuber wasn't a solution. God,
Yeah,
that's a nightmare.
Yeah, this poor belt is just so overwhelmed.
But anyways, yeah, hope to see you all next time. But until then, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.